Hello, hello, everybody. What's up? We're back for another Minecraft Tuesday. Sorry I'm a little bit late. Class decided to have... Oh, I can hear myself. Class decided to have... We decided to have class outside today, so I had to run back to my car so I could then drive back home so that I could get here for stream. So, so yeah, that's why I'm a little bit late today. But some positives before I get into the meat and potatoes, no pun intended, of this stream are that the video from yesterday has done really well. And I just want to thank everybody because it was a fun video to make. Other than that, I have a pretty cool video coming out on Friday, and I just finished a lot of the big projects I was working on this weekend, and so hopefully this week I can edit the footage, and then I have this huge project that I'm going to be working on, like posting for the foreseeable future, which is really, really exciting. So yeah. So now I'm going to introduce the members of the Ace Gang that are here, like Kirby. And Tim is joining us today? No way.
My professor canceled class to watch the solar eclipse.
No way. My professor did that yesterday. Wait, but the solar eclipse was yesterday.
Yeah. I live in California.
Yeah, I know you live in California. But the eclipse was yesterday, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why did they cancel class today?
Because it happened yesterday. And they had to travel for it.
Oh, okay. So how was I supposed to guess that? That your professor was traveling, and that's why...
Because I live in California. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it.
I'm gonna sweat it because you're making it seem like I'm an idiot for not knowing that your professor traveled all the way to I don't even know where to see the eclipse and was traveling back, and that was the reason that they were late for class. And I'm like an idiot for not noticing that.
My apologies. I should have said it.
You fool, why didn't you know that my professor was traveling all the way from I still don't even know where?
California? I'm just kidding.
No,
I gotta answer this phone call.
Oh my god, this is going great. So how are you, Kirby?
Tired.
No way, you're tired? Unheard of. Let's see if I can rob this village. So my plan today is I'm gonna try and strip mine. I'm not gonna put a timer up, and I'm not gonna push myself to speedrun, but that's kind of what I'm gonna do, is see how fast I can get full diamond armor, so that I can get the potato boss beaten.
Nice.
And then I'm guessing you guys are both on the realm, because you're losers. No, I'm kidding.
I'm a winner.
I'm a wiener.
Not quite.
What?
Not quite.
So you're not on the...
No, I'm not a wiener. Don't call me a wiener. I'm a winner.
I'm a winner. Is my music too loud? I feel like my music is too loud.
Yeah, it's too loud.
How do you know?
I don't know.
You don't watch my streams? What the hell?
Aw, Marty. Hi, kitty.
So. Oh, perfect. Give me.
Hey, you guys see the Nether hub portal I broke? Oh, someone fixed it.
No, I didn't. I haven't been on the realm because I only play Minecraft on stream. And
Oh.
last week I played the potato update, so I wasn't even on regular stream. Which is pretty funny.
That's not funny. I want to play Minecraft with you. In 5 weeks.
In 5... Wait, what? What?
5 weeks. That's when Offkai is.
That's when my school semester ends.
That's when Offkai is.
I can't wait over the summer for you to have
You're
a different
kidding.
excuse for why you can't play every day.
Bruh, it's been the same
Oh, yeah.
excuse.
I
For the
won't
past-
be able to play because Offkai.
When is off?
No, like over
May
the summer...
It's over
First.
the weekend though.
Over the summer, you'll have a different excuse. You'll be like, oh, I have like a really important internship or something. And that'll be your excuse for over the summer.
Well, Tim is
Well,
Tim
what's
is
the-
all into those gorillas.
What's your excuse for only playing on Tuesdays, huh?
I have a job? What?
Wow. Very mature of you. Wait, did you say gorilla stream?
Actually, stream.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
it means you don't plan it; you just go live.
Oh, gorilla. I,
Gorilla.
is that pronounced differently? I know it's spelled
I-
differently.
It's spelled different. I think you still pronounce it gorilla because it's like guerrilla tactics.
Yeah.
It's spelled
Right?
differently than the ape, I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, it's pronounced the same.
Yeah, no, it's pronounced the same. I think it's spelled the same, too.
No, it's spelled different. It's spelled different.
No, that's what I meant. Fuck! Oh! Tim does something to
Oh,
my
there
brain.
was
I can't even
some-
talk. Alright, hold on. I gotta turn Kirby down. He is really loud on my set end.
Why?
I don't know.
I have to feed my cat. I'll be right back.
There we go. Oh man, so have you've seen Smiling Friends, right, Kirby?
Obvious.
Okay. So did you see the season 2 premiere?
Yes.
Fuck, it's
I saw it
so
like
good.
4 times.
Last night I watched it with Mike. It's so good. It's so good.
It's
And so then we were
good.
like, because the episodes are so easy to binge, we went and watched like almost all of season 1 just for fun.
Yeah.
God, it's so
They
good.
just released a teaser for the rest of season 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
I saw it today on
I-
TikTok.
there's-
was like,
I
"Fuck,
fucking
dude."
saw Joel Haver.
You cut
bunch of
off.
other.
Who?
You cut off.
You cut off. Joel Haver?
You cut off. Joel Haver is in
Who
the
is
new
that?
season. Oh, never mind. Whatever.
No. I'm serious. I probably know who you're
He's
talking
he's
about.
that YouTuber that Mike really likes.
Could you narrow it down a little bit more than that?
Nope. No. He does like.
Where the world may never know.
I don't know. Like if I link here, I'll link a video and you'll know exactly
Could you
who
just
he
like,
is.
what's the bit from the episode? Because I saw
It's-
the teaser.
Huh?
Why? Why can you
It's
only
not a bit.
speak in clips?
I don't know. It's not really a bit. He just shows up for like half a second, and I knew exactly who it was as soon as I
Yeah,
saw
no,
it.
I know who you're
it's not-
talking about.
it's
I
not
just
a
don't-
bit,
I
though.
can't picture him.
I'm back.
Hang on, I'll send a
Ah. Do you know who Joel Haver is, Kirby? Or fuck, Tim?
I think so.
Could you describe him to me?
A comedian. A YouTube comedian that makes skits.
Okay, like what?
link
like-
it.
I'm going crazy.
I put a link in general.
Okay. I'll have to look at it from my phone. Oh yeah. The guy that does the rotoscoped animation stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I knew him What? See, that's what I'm saying. I was able to
it's
sum him up.
technically not rotoscope, and I
Oh
couldn't think of
my-
the word.
I
couldn't think of the word.
Guys, hold on.
Please be patient. I have dumb.
Sorry, guys. Kirby struggles with having conversations.
Yeah,
It's okay.
you should know this by now. We streamed.
I know. I had this whole joke prepared, but my energy's gone. I can't. Did I get rid of it? I did get rid of it. Sucks. I was gonna put the nerd emoji over your face again, but I got rid of the source in my OBS, so. Okay, so I believe that the fastest method to get stuff is to strip mine. What Y layer do diamonds spawn on? Ow.
Strip mining kind of sucks.
Well, I'll be damned before I'm gonna go and.
Okay, I
actually-
think it's. I want to say 14.
I know it changed with the caves and cliffs up.
It did.
So.
Hang on, let me Google it.
Strip mining is based. I feel like I can't get a good volume on my music today. It's either like too quiet or too loud. Also, guess who's shadow banned on TikTok again? Woo!
How do you get shadow banned?
If I knew, I would stop doing it. But I literally just post the exact same content I do on YouTube. Oh, I should have put this in the smelter in the village.
What happens when you're shadow banned?
All of my videos are getting 2 views a video.
Oh.
Yeah. Could use a shovel, and do I have enough wood for? I do. Because I need to craft a peeler. I'm trying to remember this off the top of my head. It's just funny. Wait, potato refinery. I gotta know what this does. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to that. Because we already know what the boots and stuff do. Baked potato bricks. They take 4 baked potatoes. Okay. Where's the peeler? I really want the poisonous potato elytra, but I don't know if I'm gonna get that. Poisonous golden potato.
BRB again.
Alright, there it is, the peeler. So I want this, because this is like gonna be my sword. I can make an actual sword for the overworld. And then I kind of want to make something long range. I really want the poisonous potato hammer, because that thing looks dope, but I don't think I'm going to go to the end. Okay, let's go to the potato dimension. And get a bunch of potatoes. Because I feel like I need to start making a bunch of baked potatoes. because that's a good food source is baked potatoes, especially if they're as frequent as they are. Who is already shooting at me? I guess technically I could just mine the potato bricks. Oh, I can't. I can't. Okay.
I'm back.
I don't give a
Welcome
shit.
back.
Kirby, what are we working on today?
I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. I have a couple of ideas of things I want to do, but I'm not entirely.
You wish you were prepping for the boss. Oh, Kirby, did you see the articles that I sent you?
I saw them. I did not have time to look at them yet.
Okay.
You're also really quiet, and I don't know if that's me or you.
It might be you, Tim. What's your opinion?
You're like leaning in and out of your mic. I don't know if it's like turned the wrong way or what.
Nope, it's the same
Um,
place it normally is. So,
I don't know. I have you at 150% on Discord.
I don't think
I don't want to turn you too far up because like you were fine a bit ago, and I don't want it to get like too loud.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry. I will try to lean in, I guess. Am I good now?
Yeah, now you sound normal.
No clue. I didn't lean too far away from my mic. Maybe my noise gate is just too far down. Piggy.
I don't think it's your. The noise gate would just cut you off. You're not getting cut off. It's just.
Oh my goodness. I need to make a cartography table. And for that I need 2 paper. But the thing is, I have 4 stacks of maps.
I need 8 coal to do that. How do I make one of these? I don't have a crafting table, and I don't think they're going to tell me. There we go, 4 baked potatoes, so I can make a potato brick. What did I want to make? There was something I wanted to make. Oh, I need to go back to a crafting table to make them. No, it's not worth it. Okay. Oh, the potato refinery. That's it. Because I want to figure out what the potato refinery does. Yeah, I guess I gotta go Minecraft mode. Where I stop caring about, like, keeping the natural... I've seen so many videos since last week of people, like, going feral over the fact that this is an April Fool's update. Like, there are so many people that are like, this is so sad. What the heck, Mojang? Like, why couldn't they do these are features we've been asking for years. It's just in an April Fool's update, and
so
like I kind of get it.
Now that I've had time to like sit and think about it, about the update, about the April Fool's update. So all of the dimension code is just
Modified.
a very kind of sloppy borrowing from the Aether mod. That's pretty obvious, and it's sloppy at best. There's a bunch of weird generation and stuff. So it's not super refined, but it works for an April Fool's update. And all of the other really cool stuff, like the grappling hook and the like movable blocks, the what is it called? The flotator.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's all stuff that's gonna eventually come to Minecraft.
That's-
It's already too well refined and pretty good. I mean, there's still a few bugs with it, but I mean, they just kind of shoved it in there. And that kind of stuff, like the grappling hook and the flotator, both of them don't like feed into the story that they created for the April Fool's update. They're just kind of items that are there,
I
which is
think
why
I think that this was a test to see if, because my opinion is right now we're kind of at the height of bitchy fandoms, for lack of a better word, where like
yeah.
the vocal minority is even more vocal than ever before. And so to me it seems like this is Mojang's like, wait, potato refinery. I'm trying to look at this. What does this do? What the heck? I might have to look this one up. Okay. I'm gonna look this up real quick while I'm waiting for these to cook. What does this do? What does this do? Potato refinery. Potato refinery, there it is a block used for extracting oil from potatoes and poisonous potatoes, as well as lubricating items. What? Extracting oil.
It scratches chin.
That's... Fuck, I had my hand on my chin. Okay. How do I use it? There it is. There it is. A potato refinery has 4 slots, 2 item slots, and an output slot. In the fuel slot, up to a stack of any fuel can be placed. The 2 item slots can hold up to a stack of any item, like furnaces, oil extractions. If the refinery has fuel, nothing in the output slot, a potato in the first slot, and at least 1 empty glass bottle in the second item slot, the refining process begins. After 100 game ticks, a potato and a glass bottle are used. A bottle of potato oil is produced. If a poisonous potato was used in the first item slot, of a bottle of poisonous potato oil is created. What does the oil do? Oh.
What is the oil used for?
It can make the resin. So what you do is you... Oh my gosh, this is like those...
What's
like
the resin for, though?
That's what I'm... Alright, I'm getting there, right? Remember, you gotta be patient. I'm reading as fast as I can. So you make the poisonous or the regular oil, and then you put the oil back in the refinery, and it will... Or in a regular furnace, not a refinery. And it will give you the resin that we mined. And now I gotta figure out what the resin does. Resin ore drops toxic resin when broken. Usage. Toxic resins have 2 properties: clarity and impurities. It makes amber gems? I'm just gonna look up... Oh, I'm being attacked.
I
Unfortunately.
wonder if the whole resin thing
I think...
and the refinery thing,
Yeah.
I think if that's like if they're poking fun at like modded mine.
Yeah, it reminds me of like those industry things, because it's talking about like making crude oil and stuff.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's that. It's just poking fun at modded Minecraft.
Potato oil. Okay, here we go. Potato oil can be used to lubricate any item. So you can make lubricated diamonds. When an item is lubricated with potato oil, it gains the lubrication component with level 1. This causes the item to slide around when dropped, as though it was on ice. Oh, let's go.
It's
That's so funny.
yeah, a bunch of steps for something
Is that
completely pointless.
is that it? Is that literally all it does? To drink it, drinking it gives the player it's very slippery for
Oh,
0
Kirby, you're
seconds
doing that? Perfect timing.
and returns an empty bottle.
Do you want these?
No.
Why? Are you covering something else in Peyton's?
Something else knows that.
Oh, potato oil is a joke item. Awesome. I am wasting my time making this. That sucks. I want to know about the other stuff though, because it also apparently makes poisonous potato oil, which
I'm
I think
pretty sure that's also just a joke item.
Well, I gotta find it because it's not actually saying. It's saying it can make resin, but I don't know what the resin does.
What if the resin is also a joke item?
Resin usage. It's a fletching ingredient. Toxic resin with specific modifiers can be fletched into either another toxic resin with another random impurity. Toxic resin of jewel clarity will always process into amber gems. Oh, and then amber gems can make netherite armor? Hold on. Toxic resin can be turned into amber gems at a fletching table. Amber gems replace emeralds as the primary trading currency. Okay.
Oh, for the villagers. For
Amber
the potato
gems can be
villagers.
used to select powers from a beacon. Player must be...
Okay, how do I harvest torch flowers?
An amber gem can be substituted
think
for
you
an
just
iron
break 'em.
ingot, gold ingot, or netherite ingot, an emerald, or a diamond in a smithing table.
Oh, yeah, I got a pitcher plant.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but I don't think it's going to help me improve.
It just it works. It works like any sort of ingot. I think it literally just replaces emeralds for trades and villagers.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all it is.
Gotcha.
They didn't want to make the as normal villagers, so they gave a new item for them to trade for.
Gotcha. Okay. That's kind of cool how elaborate that is. If I
Tim,
wasn't trying to grind
got a
for
big
the...
hole.
Do I have any coal?
No, you have a big hole.
I know
Big
that's there on
hole.
purpose. Don't fill it with blocks
Can I
again.
Can I fill it in, please?
I said don't fill it again,
Please.
dude.
Oh,
Well, that's kind of fun. I like that. But it has no purpose. Again, so now that I know what all this stuff does, I can kind of talk about it more. But to me, this seems like Mojang being like, okay, we're going to implement all the stuff that you guys said you wanted and see how they actually like it. And then they can... It's almost like a beta test, in my opinion.
I mean, there's still a bunch of stuff that isn't in there that people want.
Oh yeah, Kirby.
Well, I didn't say it was a catch-all, that it was everything people
True.
want.
I
said
think
I
it's
think it's a-
stuff that they were already working on, and they're just like testing the waters with it. And
Yeah.
I think the general consensus is like, whoa, this stuff is really cool. Having a new movement thing is awesome. Especially since we already have the mace, another new movement thing would be really cool. Or not the mace specifically, the wind charge. Another new movement thing would be.
Yeah. I've seen some goofy shit with the wind charge.
People have already made like really cool dungeons and stuff with the movable blocks.
How the hell
It's
do
like
I
that would
break
be
this?
a really cool addition to trial chambers.
Yeah. Nah.
Alright,
This isn't
Kirby, I need a
breaking
lot of orange
iron.
concrete. So let's make a farm for that.
Orange concrete. Do we want?
Oh,
You cut out.
Shit.
Gravity block duper.
Do we want a gravity block duper? I mean, yeah.
Me and the gravity block duper.
I wouldn't even know how to go about that. Should we start watching a YouTube
It's-
tutorial?
I watched it. It's very complicated. I don't know if
Oh.
I want to do it on stream.
Yeah, I mean, we could just make like a concrete
I want to,
maker thing.
because you kind of have to get sand and gravel. We could make a flower farm. That would be something easy to do.
No.
I mean, we have the
not
orange
sand
dye.
and gravel.
But yeah, let's make the flower farm. We don't have one
Oh my
of those.
god, there's so many creepers.
I'll go start prepping.
I made 4
Ugh.
stacks of the white map.
Oh no, they blew up my refinery. Well, I won't be getting
Uh-oh.
resin, I guess.
Kirby, do we have a chest for the white maps?
I think they have a spot in the item sorter.
I'll check.
Maybe I'm wrong.
What is making that noise? Okay. Let's go! The frying table got blown up, so now I have it.
Oh yeah, they do have a spot.
So I have quite a lot of items. I think I'm just gonna... I'm gonna go home. Ow. Okay. So now we know what all this stuff does. Okay. So I got a good source of food. Great. Now I need to just make a bunch of it. And I've got some good tools to go mining, I think. Let me put this out here. And... Kirby, I did want to tell you about this. So I was messing around with the new firmware for my printer, and I noticed that the input shaping is what my one class is all about. You know, I told you about my class where we use MATLAB. We're doing model predictive control.
Oh shit. Okay.
And so I was like, oh shit, we're like learning how to do all this.
Yeah, I mean, input shaping is very much not just a 3D printer thing. Like,
No,
it's very
no.
useful in a lot of things.
Like we're talking about it in a professional sense. Like you use it. Oh, this is gonna be a venomous one, isn't it? Yep. We're talking about it for like a water tank at like a water distribution system. Or like a power plant. That kind of stuff. Are you
Oh my
are you a
god.
plant? What?
You were.
You keep cutting out.
Yeah, Kirby,
Oh.
you're really cutting out today.
Dude,
You said
it's
you were-
fucking Discord's push to talk. has
Me
been
when I use
broken.
push to talk, cringe. Cringe.
I'll
I
turn
always
it
use
off.
push to talk. You don't hear me cutting out, do you? Wait, maybe you do.
Maybe we do, and we just don't notice. No, it's legitimate because I'll switch push to talk to. It did it again. I literally just
Yeah, I was
saw
gonna
it do
say.
it. I saw it do it. I'll switch it to a different button, and it still cuts out. Maybe it's Vencord fucking up. Maybe I just need to uninstall Vencord.
I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, it does sound awful. So
All right, we're going voice activity.
no way, you're gonna join me.
Alright, where do you want to make the flower farm? I was thinking it could be over here, like behind the statue that you plan to make.
Well, ideally we find a spot that actually has a bunch of different flowers in it.
Oh yeah, flower biome.
I saw a spot kind of by your house. These normal pistons, yeah.
Okay, let's.
So I need pistons, note blocks,
Ooh,
Uh,
could you?
observers, and redstone basically is all we need. We'll have to make some note blocks.
I'm gonna take this wood with me. There's a crafting table. And I'm gonna turn these into sticks just because.
Here? Yeah.
I don't think
Making
I
a whole stack of note blocks.
Ooh, hoo,
No,
hoo.
we need the poisonous potatoes here. So
We don't need a whole stack. We only need 2 of them, but
This place is looking rather tragic.
This chest is full of dirt. Oh my gosh. Yo, I think we mixed
Is that
up
the-
dirt.
is that the dirt chest or no?
It's the mushroom chest. Brown mushroom block.
Oh, my sister might have put that there so that she could build up. Wait,
No, it's part of the item farm or item sorter. I think something's screwed up.
I mean, did you end up putting those carts in the item sorter? Tim?
They're fine if they go through the item sorter. It's not a big deal.
No,
No, I
but we
didn't
had just
put 'em in the
separated
item
them
sorter.
because they don't stack. That way they didn't gum up the sorter.
I didn't put them in the sorter. I put them in a chest
Oh,
next
okay.
to inside of the sorter.
Nice. All I can find
It's
is
in the screenshot, so I thought you saw.
Even
it.
if they go in the sorter,
No.
it's not a big deal.
I never said it was a big deal. I was just
Well, I'm
saying
just
it doesn't
saying.
make any sense to do it.
Yeah, I agree,
But nothing. You agree, so.
but hang on, I gotta. Oh, that's closed off.
Me when I find the poisonous potato ore. Oh, that one came with a.
Oh hey, I thought you were gonna stay down there.
Do you want me to stay down there to tell you where to look?
No, that's okay. I can go down.
This is kind of cool to see poisonous potato ore. Did you say there's netherite in the potato dimension?
It's right above me.
Or ancient debris, Kirby?
Brown mushroom block. Did I say there was nether? What do you mean?
You said
netherite?
there. I remember you saying there's just ancient debris lying.
Oh,
around here.
yeah. In one of those places, they use ancient debris for one of the structures.
Oh.
So you just have to find that, and then you can just get straight up full netherite. Because it was like quite a bit.
Yeah, and I could use the.
Yeah, the filter looks fine, Tim. So I don't know how that happened.
Okay, I guess the dirt box just got there.
It could be. It could be one of the one of the hoppers is facing the wrong way. Maybe.
Okay, I'm just putting the dirt box through the sorter again.
Okay, we'll see if they show back up. If they keep showing up in that spot, there's probably a hopper facing the wrong way.
Brown mushrooms in Minecraft.
Brown bricks in Minecraft.
Inspector Gadget plays Minecraft. Classic video. Did you hear? I'm not gonna get into that. Never mind.
I'm freaking stuck.
I feel like there was a bunch of stuff I wanted to talk about on stream, and I totally forgot what.
I'm
any of it
frickin' stimming.
This cave is huge, but I want to get more out of it than just coal and poisonous potatoes. So, what do I do?
Just make a ton of sticks.
That's what I just did. Are you watching the stream?
Yep.
He made a ton of sticks.
Remember when we were first starting and you're like, you should never craft sticks. You get them from everything.
Yeah, well, that's was in the world that I plan to use. I just want to beat the boss, and then I'm gonna move over back to the realm, so I don't care about being wasteful. I'm not in this one for the long haul.
Okay, Tim. Oh,
Waiting for
also,
a flower
Tim,
biome.
eventually we need to design a staircase on that end up to your base.
Oh, okay.
Wow, we're already like
Eventually.
50 minutes.
That
in.
doesn't have to happen today because I want to make it cool or something. Or
Yeah.
maybe a hidden entrance or something. I want some way to get up and down from your base.
All right, I'll
Yo,
start
guys,
thinking
look,
about
it's
Because it is basically like right under your base.
there. It is. It's Deep Rock Galactic. I think that's iron. I wouldn't mind grabbing that. Maybe I don't need full diamond armor. Maybe I just need iron armor.
that. Oh my god. I hate you, Kirby. I grabbed the fireworks that pop.
Nice. Oh, here's the spot I was thinking of. Because there's blue, white, and red, at least.
Ooh, this is a pretty large vein.
I'm thinking we should search for a flower biome. Or flower grove or whatever.
There is flowered forest like at the base of the mountain. Maybe we do it
All
there.
right, chat. If you see any like big veins of ore, let me know. Oh, there's diamonds. Let's go. I just gotta make sure that I can safely extract
The-
these.
The thing is, the flowers are always going to grow in the same sort of pattern.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could build a couple of them too if we really wanted.
Oh, there's more diamonds. Holy moly!
I
Yeah, so
figured
this
there
is
would
this
be-
is a flowered forest if we want to do it here.
Yeah, I figured there would be
But it's not going to
less
increase
patches.
it's not going to increase the rate. It's just we want to try and get as many different colors as we can in
Yeah.
one go.
I keep feeling like I'm hearing creepers.
Alright, we should probably go back to near my base and make it there then.
Okay. I think I got a good spot for a second one. Basically like right next to my entrance. But we'll build the one by your base first just to make sure we know how to do it.
Okay.
How many diamonds do I need for a full set of armor? Do any of you guys know off the top of your head or no?
Like 26.
No idea.
That is.
It might be like 24, 26.
That sounds right.
For some reason, I thought it was.
I should know.
36.
Actually, Tim, both of us should know because we played so much walls.
Yeah,
You would hope we would know.
I think
Walls.
that's what I remember it from.
How the heck did it survive all that? I was like, that was 4 direct sweeping edge hits to a creeper.
Sweeping edge doesn't actually do any more damage.
Oh, it doesn't. Or not the enchantment sweeping edge, but like.
Oh,
it
you
was
mean like the full charge?
Yeah, like it does
Yeah.
the swing with the white particles. Yeah. Anyway, I have 9. Okay, I'm gonna get to like this spot right here, and I'm gonna build it in my inventory. Like a full set of armor in my inventory to see. Alright. Okay, so that is 8 for a chest piece. Chest plate.
We can make the farms underground.
Oh, I forgot to grab observers. It doesn't. This farm's not that ugly. This one we can have above ground.
Okay, I'll grab observers. Are they in the storage or do I have to make them?
There might be some in storage. You might have to make some though.
24 to make a full armor set.
Oh, I remembered.
He membered,
He
but
he
then
member.
he forgore.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
There are none.
What is this structure? Ah! What is this?
Oh my goodness. Cobblestone, redstone, and nether quartz.
This looks like it's a, what's it called? Abandoned mine
You grab
shaft.
dirt too, Tim, while you're in there.
Yes.
Well, I mean, obviously, this is an abandoned mine shaft, but I mean, like... It's interspliced with potato shit. Maybe that's the geode?
Wait, what do you want me to grab?
Dirt.
Golden apple. And a bucket? And, oh... That's good, that's good, that's good. Diamond horse armor. Not any armor I can use, though. I guess I have a stack of bones. I'll take the bones. That's crazy. I'm in an abandoned mine shaft that had a, What's the places with the spawners called?
Dungeon?
Dungeon, yeah. It was an abandoned mine shaft that intersected a,
Here.
I'm so close. Why can I not access it? There we go. Alright, sweet. Another golden apple. No, don't kill me! Fuck!
I think it killed him.
Uh-oh.
I should put keep inventory on.
That was a loud scream.
Just because you have me up at 150%. It's a skill issue? I gotta find my way back. Because I had 9 diamonds. Unfortunate. Ah, I know how to get back. Am I gonna make it? I made it! Luckily, I'm good with directions, so... Why does my music keep playing Happy Birthday? Stop!
I have Spotify auto-playing some instrumental music.
I'm proud of you. Ooh, Lapis Lazuli. There's my stuff. Here's the diamonds.
Okay, so
Okay. Didn't lose
this
any.
farm, it's super simple. It doesn't have any sort of collection, so you actually have to like just go pick up the flowers as it's farming.
Okay.
But that's fine for how simple it is.
Come on, baby. Ah, there we go. Ooh, torches. I'll take those.
I just made 16 stacks of torches.
Proud of you. I'm back on Potato Craft. Yeah, I gotta beat the boss, just like I said I would last week. So right now we're just prepping for the boss, as the name would imply. By the way, Dreams, it's good to see you. Update on the printer that we were talking about. I got everything except for the homing sensor to work, so I've gotta do that. Also, I bought wire crimpers, and I bought a thing at Harbor Freight of actual wire, so I'm not using recycled Christmas line, like Christmas lights.
Ooh, he's
And-
stepping up in the world.
Yeah, and so I crimped my first devil prong connectors, which I did not send because I knew Kirby would be like, "You smashed the shit out of those."
Oh, I've smashed my fair share of connectors. Don't worry.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know where to like crimp, so I just smashed where I thought I should. So, and it works.
Did you? I know I linked you a set for like JST connectors. I don't know if you bought them.
What do you mean JST connectors?
The normal printer connectors.
Like the devil prong.
Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know.
Like pretty much the plug that printers use for everything. Those are JST.
Oh no, not the like plastic ones. The metal pronged ones is what I used.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those. I don't know how to crimp into those, and so instead I take old ones and just solder onto the ends of the wire.
Oh, Tim, I need a dispenser.
Okay.
Ace, I did link you. I mean, you don't have to buy them. If you want to just keep soldering, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I did
Oh
link
well, in the
you.
future I probably will. I just
Okay.
That's what I'm
It is
thinking.
a very good skill to have because I've made tons of wires for printers and stuff and blown up tons of printer boards because of it.
Yeah, I will
But
say
that's a different issue.
this is kind of like an aside. I'm very disappointed with the
The microprobe. I haven't.
No,
I'll have to look to see what you mean.
I'm very disappointed with the SKR Mini.
You need dispensers.
What's wrong with the SKR Mini?
It requires all these like special things. No way! Get this out of my inventory.
I need a dispenser. Well, I guess
Oh.
if you want to grab a couple of them.
Okay, all right. Before I continue about the board, a potato bat flew into the lava and died, and it dropped a hot potato.
Wait, that makes a lot of sense though.
That's so funny. Anyway, so yeah, Dream says the spade connectors. Yeah, I call them the devil pitchforks because it's a reference to AVGN.
Oh, those. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those. I mean,
That's what I was talking about where I crimped.
those
the hell
don't
out of
really
those.
matter that much how you crimp them, as long as they're crimped.
Yeah, as long as the connect.
The
Well, I mean,
JST connectors.
So I used
and
them
that's
for
why
the power
tool is important.
supply. So if I
Yeah.
messed it up, the printer probably would have caught fire already. So like, I think I'm chilling.
You're probably fine. As long as you gave them a good tug after and made sure they're not going to come up by themselves, you're good.
A good tug.
Good tug.
Oh, I did. I gave him a good tug. But I relocated the power supply on the ender underneath rather than on the right side. Because I hate it. I hate it being on the right side. Because
Yeah,
then there's
it's
not
kind of
really
annoying.
a great place to grab the printer when you're like moving it and stuff. And also it just looks ugly as shit. So I put it underneath like it should be.
I had. What mod did you use for that?
I just used a printed bracket.
Okay.
Now I used
Because
PLA for
there's a
everything.
really nice clean one by Proper Printing, but it's very like all the wires get very tight then.
Yeah, the wires actually weren't too tight. The only tight
That
wires were
damage
the
rain.
ones on the since I'm using the Sprite extruder and that cable's really thick. It got a little tight, but Oh, that's another thing. So the board for the SKR minis kind of set up like maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. But it feels like they advertise it as like a drop-in replacement for the Ender board, but it's really not set up like the Ender board is set up. And so you have to do a lot of rewiring to get it to work. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Like the one of the
Hey, Tim, guess what else I need?
A dropper.
I need hoppers
Oh.
and chests.
Okay, that shouldn't be too hard.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, so as far as the as something being a drop-in replacement, there's kind of a fine line you have to play where you could design a board that has all of the exact same plugs in the exact same places, but then you're kind of gimping yourself to the design of the original board.
See, and that's why I
So-
have the biggest problem with it, is because they're trying to make it this everyman solution, but they don't market it as you have to tinker with it a little bit to get it in.
Yeah, they
They
kind of market it
advertise
as a
it
drop-in replacement.
As a drop-in replacement, and in order to
Even
get
though they
it,
have other boards for tinker everything.
and that's kind of my biggest problem with Big Tree Tech as a whole, is they market it as being like this really open, like really easy to use, but it's kind of not. You have to do quite a bit of work to get it up and running as well as they say. Now, it's to me, it's kind of like PC versus console. Like,
Yeah.
if you buy an Xbox, you can't like mod it or anything, but it's like it's just made. You know, like you don't have to make any decisions. But like the advantages of the SKR board is it has integrated NeoPixel ports, so you don't have to like solder onto the board or make special connections. You can literally just connect the NeoPixels into the SKR board. But then the problem is you need special firmware to handle
Well,
it.
you would need special firmware regardless.
That's
of
true.
If you had to solder onto the board.
You can mod an X. Thank you, Dreams. I'm glad that everybody
Oh.
picks apart my analogies.
I just broke it. Kirby.
No, I understand.
Yeah,
what
no,
you're
you get
saying.
what I'm saying, and Dreams is just busting my chops.
I think it's less, and maybe I don't look at their marketing enough, because I don't really have a problem with the way that they do it, but maybe I'm just not looking at their marketing at all, and that's why. I think it's less of an issue of it being a drop-in replacement, and they wanted to add a bunch of features, and that's what you're having issues with, because like obviously, like, yeah, if you put Clipper on it, adding extra stuff, super easy. But not everybody's going to want to put Clipper on it. Some people just want a drop-in replacement. And you're not going to be able to do everything that the board can do with it being a drop-in replacement. You're going to have to tinker with it afterwards.
Yeah, like
Bone meal goes in here, right?
if you
Bone meal goes in the chest.
on the
yeah.
default Ender board, there's 3 parts of the board that are those plastic, I think you call them like J something connectors.
JST connectors.
There's 3 of those on the board, or there's 2 of those on the board for the fans. On the SKR, there's like 5.
Tim, get out of there.
And so you have to swap one of the fans over to a JST connector in order for it to even work at all. So like
Oh, that's so loud.
it was
Hang
I'm
on,
glad
I can't
have
hear
sounds
anything.
turned off. It looks loud. Oh my goodness.
what the hell is the structure?
Now the question is, how do you turn it off?
Huh? Oh my god, you didn't make an off button?
No.
That's hilarious. Wait, how do you start it? Oh, that's a...
I mean, I could put like a lever or something to force it off, but you can just break the redstone on one end.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to tinker around and see why I can't get my microprobe to work, because it's not like, I don't think it's a wiring issue, because it will like deploy and stow when it turns on. You know how like every probe will like go
The
out.
self-test.
It'll
Okay,
do
so
the
here's the thing
self-test
though.
3
Here's the thing
times.
though. The self-test is automatic and it's handled by the micro probe itself.
Hmm.
So that if the printer is sending a command through one of the data wires, maybe it's not getting that command, but it'll still deploy and stow when it turns on because that's a self-test,
Shit, that might be.
if that makes sense. So it
But
could potentially be a wiring issue.
Everything I've found online is that the wiring is identical to the CR Touch.
It is identical.
So then
So
what's the issue?
if you plug in a CR Touch, does that work?
I haven't tested that yet, but
Okay.
I could. But see, the thing
'Cause
is,
if
you know how
if
the
you want
sprite
to wait,
extruder is, it's hardwired into the harness. So like
Yeah,
I would have
yeah,
to
yeah,
run another wire then if the wiring's different.
well, no, I'm thinking at the board end, maybe something got plugged in wrong.
I think this
No,
flower
'cause
farm is
it's-
a more efficient seed farm.
I don't know. I'll have to wait to do anything.
Mhm.
I'll grab my micro probe and I'll plug it into my S1 because I know it worked on that, and I can show you what it's supposed to look like when it works.
Yeah, I also printed a riser for it because it
I
does
saw
indeed
that.
need shimmed, but it took like an actual minute for it to print, so I don't really care.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the idea of the microprobe is that it's so small that you can tuck it in super close, or you have more options to tuck it into places. But if you're just using it as a replacement, you kind of have to use the shim,
Yeah.
which is fine if you can get it to work. That's the thing. If you can't get it to work, then you have other issues.
Because I think that's the last big thing that I need fixed. The other thing that I can't necessarily diagnose, I think I know the issue, but the fix would take me a long time, and I've already spent 2 full days working on it, so I'm kind of tired. But it's not level on the feet. Like one side is higher up than the other. Can I get a link to the microprobe? Yeah, after the stream I'll send it to you. But if you just look up BQ microprobe, you'll find it. It's by Big Tree Tech.
Yeah.
I got it on AliExpress for like $12, which was sick, but because the CR
If it
Touch
doesn't
was
work,
like 40.
that's the.
I assume that there's nothing wrong with the probe itself, but no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed, and maybe I'm misremembering, but it seemed like it worked fine when I just plugged it into my S1, just to make sure it worked. But maybe I am misremembering. I don't know.
Here, heads up, Dreams. I'm gonna DM it to you. What the fuck?
Need fence gates.
What I might do is I might plug in the CR Touch into the print. Like I might pull up CR Touch off of one of my other printers and plug that
that's
in
what.
and see.
Yeah, and see if that works. Because if that also doesn't work, then there is some sort of issue.
That'll be awesome for the print-a-block printer. Yeah, it seems I have no shade towards the microprobe at all. I just can't get it to work right now, and that could be like due to me and not the printer or the firmware. But I read online that it uses a completely different hardware than the CR Touch, and so you have to like have special callouts in your firmware to get it to work. Which doesn't make any sense to me because I don't understand why the hardware would affect what the printer gets. But
well, and especially since what I don't get is it is a drop-in replacement. It's the same as a BL Touch where it acts like a servo, and I forget exactly how it works. It's like a servo and some power pins, I think, basically. So you send it the same commands. I don't know what people are talking about. Like it acts different because when I plugged it into my S1, it acted fine without any firmware modifications. I don't know if they mean you need to change offsets, but I haven't looked at the I haven't looked at what
No,
he thinks
they
yet.
were saying that the hardware is different, that it doesn't
Yeah, I
probe
don't-
the same way as the BL Touch does.
I
That
don't
I
know what
have
people are
no
talking about.
clue. Because they were saying something about it uses, I don't even remember the words that they were saying, but like it uses like a click button instead of like an IR sensor, but I don't know how the Sierra Touch works on a mechanical level, so I can't really comment about it.
That doesn't make any sense. That sounds like somebody made that up. Didn't
That's
know what
why
they
I
were
don't
talking
like going
about.
on Reddit, but I mean, there's nothing anywhere else that says anything. Because I really want to use that professional firmware. And so, yeah. Because the professional firmware basically lets me control everything without having to redo the firmware. Like I can PID tune the bed and the hot end. Doesn't probe the same way your mother does. What? Why the fuck would you say that? I look down and I'm like, oh, he put a book. I bet that's like something actually important that I should read out loud.
It never is.
He always gets me with that. I need to stop.
Whoa, what's
reading
wrong
it.
with this?
So I was telling Dreams about the professional firmware. I don't know if you've seen it before, like if you've actually looked at it or just heard me talk about it.
I've seen it very vaguely, but it's not.
Oh, it
It looks really
amazing.
cool, and I think it's a good idea, but it's not something I'm super interested in using, so I haven't really dug into it that much.
Yeah, I
I just think
guess.
I think for me it's more worth it just to go straight to Clipper.
Well,
It,
yeah,
Raspberry
I
Pi
guess.
Zeros are just so inexpensive, and I know how to do Clipper stuff now, so
Yeah, I think the big thing for me is that that's another thing. Apparently, I haven't looked into it because I can't even get the microprobe to work. But apparently, the SKR Mini has built-in support for linear advance.
Kirby, do we have any glow vines in the storage?
I don't think you need any special hardware for linear advance.
What's the one that you need like a Raspberry Pi Pico for?
Well, pressure advance and linear advance are both used to be Clipper exclusive, but now Marlin has them, and you don't need
Oh,
any
okay.
special firmware for either of them.
Then what was that? What was that video that we saw? That was like, was that before they're now in Marlin automatically? Because there was a video and it was like transform your printer without a with this Raspberry Pi Pico. Input shaping. Yeah, that's it. Input shaping. I'm pretty sure that the SKR boards can do input shaping natively on the board. They don't need a separate like Raspberry Pi or something or Clipper to do it. But I don't know for certain because I saw it on Reddit and I don't really trust Reddit.
I'm pretty sure as long as you upgrade your Marlin, anything can do.
Well, I don't
Input
know about
shaping.
that because normally it would require a separate microcontroller to do it.
No,
That's what I thought.
no. Because that's not exactly. I mean, it's and a Raspberry. Okay. Don't yell at me, but I'm gonna be a little bit pedantic. The Raspberry Pi Zero W is not a microcontroller.
No, I wasn't saying Raspberry. Because I was saying the Pico, which is a.
Yeah.
Do they have a port to plug the AXDL into? I don't know what that
Oh,
is.
you just okay. Now I think I know what you mean now. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you guys are communicating.
So you just mean it has somewhere to plug in the accelerometer into.
I
Okay,
guess
that
so?
makes sense.
I don't know. I'm literally just reading off of stuff online.
So there's
It was on the Big
There's a
Tree
couple
Tech
of ways-
subreddit.
there's a couple of ways you can do. So input shaping. Ideally, you plug in an accelerometer, and it does the shaky thing, like on
Yeah,
the
like on the
on
K1.
our K1s, because they have the accelerometer on our K1s is built into the tool head, but on like a Voron printer or something, it's something that you clip on, you plug in, you do the input shaping, and then you take it all off. I don't know if you've ever done like bed leveling on a Delta printer.
You're sticking to the
It's kind of the same thing. You stick the probe on, you do the bed leveling, but instead it's you stick the accelerometer on, you do the tuning, and then you take it off. But depending on the board, you might need if you plug it in, if there's a dedicated port on the board for the accelerometer, you can just get the accelerometer and have the board do all the calculation, or not all the calculations, but all of the measuring.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, if you don't have a plug on the board, the easiest way is to buy like a Pico to plug the accelerometer into, and then plug the Pico in through USB so that it can communicate over serial to back to the board. I think that's what you're talking about. So the board just has a plug dedicated for the accelerometer, which is still cool. That's cool. But that's on
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't saying all of that. I read on Reddit on the BQ or the Big Tree Tech subreddit that the advantage of the V3 is that it has integrated ports for input shaping. That's all I remember. And so they're
Yeah,
probably
so I
saying
think that's what
exactly
they were
what you're
trying to
saying.
say. They're just saying it in a Reddit way because they're stupid, and people on Reddit are stupid, and I hate Reddit users.
Well, to be fair, they could be saying it in a less complicated way so that more people understand it.
No,
Like
I
if you
think
said
Reddit
to me
users are
it has
stupid.
it has a dedicated port to plug an accelerometer into, I'd go, "What the fuck are you talking about?" But if you said to me it was a port for input shaping, which is technically a port for the accelerometer, it would make more sense if you said to
I
me
guess.
it's a port for input shaping. But they're both saying the exact same thing, you're right. But I'm probably being too charitable to Redditors, so I got 9.
Yeah, you should never be charitable to Redditors.
He's so
They deserve
true.
all of the hate that they get.
Oh my gosh, you read shit on Reddit and it's so annoying. It'll be like, "Hey guys, um I can't even make a joke because I'm just gonna be saying exactly what was said in the Reddit that I'm complaining about." But I was looking because I was trying to see if anybody had the same issue as me with the micro probe, and somebody was like, "I wouldn't even bother. The architecture is so different from that of a regular." I'm like, "All right, buddy, calm down."
Which doesn't make any sense. Like, and I guarantee it's somebody, he's just being a little baby about it. Or maybe he couldn't get it to work, or he wired it in
Wait,
wrong.
while I'm waiting for this stuff to smelt, I'm just gonna read it actually because I just emailed it to you or DM'd it to you. My bad.
Wait, nope, I don't care.
Tim doesn't care.
Okay.
Tim hates us.
This is not the same as a BL Touch, both in terms of functionality and software. It's in contrast to a BL Touch, a purely mechanical probe. The BL Touch is a Hall sensor, where the magnet is operated by a retractable pin. A CR Touch is an optical switch, where the switch is triggered by the pin. The micro probe pin is part of the trigger circuit. That's why there is no dead travel. Look it up in the manual. Thank you, Reddit.
I mean, maybe he's right, but the functionality is the same.
See,
like,
that's why I
he's
got confused because he was
making-
like, "It's completely different," and I'm like, "Okay, it's completely different." So it's not a drop-in replacement, but no, it's Reddit being Reddit, and he's being like, "Well, actually,
yeah.
technically, they're different."
Technically, they're different.
It has
even though
a
they work
port for your
exactly the
hopes and
same.
dreams. I wish.
I think he might.
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
that's the other thing that bothers me about Big Tree Tech, and maybe it's not their fault, but I bought in order to use the screen with the knob, you have to have a special cord or solder your own, otherwise it will burn your board out or
Ugh.
burn the screen out because the pins on the the pins on the monochrome screen and the LCD screen are different, and so they're
That
not
just
like
sounds
interchangeable.
that just sounds like a Creality issue that they just kind of have to
Well,
work
so
around.
that is a Creality issue that they have to work around. Their solution is not. So they're like, oh, you could solder your own by like cutting up an old one and soldering it. And I was like, I don't really want to fuck with that because if I mess it up,
Well,
so
just buy the
you-
cable then.
hold on,
I
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Just
Okay,
calm
okay.
down. So
Wait, no, I don't care.
so
Sorry, go ahead.
he was,
What does he keep saying that?
I don't know. So
Can we kick him
their
from the realm?
solution is you can buy a cord from them. It's like $6, and and it
That's
has
a fair
marked
price
on it.
for a cord.
The cord is backwards though, and so you have to
Hmm?
not follow their directions to get it to work because there was a manufacturer error, and it's known. It's been known for at least 2 years because somebody on the GitHub that I got my firmware from pointed it out. It's still a problem to this day. Luckily, my screen didn't burn out. It just wouldn't, like, it wouldn't initiate because it kept going, wait, I can't do this, and would shut off. But the screen cord from Big Tree Tech is incorrect, and you have to not follow their
That's
schematics. And
that's
it's been
really
a known
dumb.
problem for at least 2 years.
Yeah, that's a Big Tree Tech issue.
That's
not
a Big Tree Tech issue. That is not an issue with them. Also, it's me, Oscar Ozzy, co-creator of Spider-Man from Minecraft's Skin Seed app. Well, I am a big fan of Spider-Man, so welcome to the stream.
Wait,
But yeah, that
the
is a Big Tree
Spider-Man?
Tech issue. The Spider-Man? He's
The
real.
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man is real. So yeah, that pissed me off because I was like, I specially bought this cord just to run this screen on this board, which I understand is not their fault. They're dealing with the cards they're dealt from
but
Creality.
their solution was
But their solution was incorrect and they haven't fixed it. And that's a little frustrating. And then people,
Yeah, no,
when I
that is-
looked about the question, people were like, well, why would you, because the only printers that have that screen are the V2 and the S1. And they were like, well, why would you want to swap out those boards anyway? And I'm like, technically I'm not. I'm swapping out an Ender Pro. But like, you talk to anybody in 3D printing community and they're like,
and
the
they just
screen doesn't
immediately
matter.
assume
Just do
something different.
Clipper, you idiot. And you're like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
So it's like, see, I would much rather, because
Even though Clipper on a screen, like, I like, and maybe the click wheel screen isn't the best for Clipper, but there is a way
Oh!
to get it to work with Clipper. So I don't get why not have a good screen on your printer.
also, speaking of screens, so Big Tree Tech has their own screen. You know that, right?
Which one are you talking about?
They have like a Big Tree Tech LCD screen or something like that.
Do they?
I don't know what it's called. Anyway, the
I'm
V2
looking
version,
it up right now.
the V2 version does not work with I think it's the SKR V3. Like, the V2 screen does not work with the V3. It's very
Quantum
funny.
beams.
So I see they have a couple of screens. They have like a just strictly touch screen. But I do see like a click wheel screen that would like be a replacement. Is it
Yeah,
tou-
I
it
have
is
no
touchscreen as
idea
well.
which ones
Ooh.
specifically are the issue, but when I was looking around for problems with the microprobe, I just stumbled into all these like problems with Big Tree Tech subreddits, and that was one of them, is that like half of their screens don't work on half of their boards. It's very weird. You have to really know what you're doing. That's the
That is
so I
weird.
guess
I
that's the
I
big
think
thing
the-
that I have against Big Tree Tech is I feel like I have to be an expert to work with their products.
Yeah,
and
and
it's
I
kind
think
of-
part of Part of the issue with that is that they keep everything open source, which is good. I really, really like that. But I think part of the problem is they're trying to make these screens work with the stock boards and their own boards. So you kind of have to really know what you're doing and know exactly what board you have, know how to load firmware, know how to compile firmware to get everything to work properly. I think is the issue. And what they should do is just they should release the boards as replacements. Maybe not drop in, but whatever. And then release the screens and only have the screens work with their boards. Don't make the screens backward compatible with the shitty Creality boards. Just say, hey, if you want to use our cool screens, you got to upgrade the board too, maybe.
Yeah.
I think that's where the issue lies. Is they're trying to do a little bit too much, I think. Which, I mean, I appreciate, because for somebody who is technically knowledgeable and can do that kind of stuff, it is really nice just to have a screen that'll work with anything. But there has to be some sort of in between where it is plug and play for the people who need it to be plug and play.
Yeah, or at least, so I will say, like, looking at the other boards, it's very clear which boards are, like, I don't know. To me, as somebody who's not as tech savvy with the differences between these boards and firmware and drivers and all of that, just looking at some of their more advanced boards, I know just by... Oh, no stream announcement? Yeah, nobody reads the Discord anymore, so I stopped posting. But if you need me to, I can keep posting. Anyway, so the bigger SKR boards look like something you would need to be a tinker to work on. But the mini looks like something that should be easy to work with. And so maybe it's not as much the advertising as it is the... It's just the way that they're built, maybe? Because it looks like it's supposed to be beginner friendly. And then you look it up and it's like...
beginner friendly if you just don't use any of the features.
Yeah, if you don't use any of the extra features. He isn't wrong. If you're not plugging in, like, if you're not plugging in NeoPixels and you're not upgrading to a probe and you're not doing all that extra stuff,
then at that point, why buy it? Why not just use the stock Creality
Why
board?
upgrade the board then at that point?
Because I would agree with you. I'm not using input shaping. I'm not using anything super complicated. Literally, all I want is the screen and the micro probe. And technically, the screen isn't even that complicated because you could put that board into a V2 Ender. So it's like, I don't know.
I'd say you could be one of those people that bought an e-waste Ender, and it turns out that actually, yes, the board is dead. So you've had to buy a new board, and you go for the board that is supposedly going to work with your printer.
True.
And at that point, you're like, okay, I want to add a bed probe to this. And you go look, and there's also pre-compiled.
Oh my gosh, don't even get me started on... So they offer a bunch of pre-compiled firmware that's already named firmware.bin. And they're like, oh, just install it and it'll work. The amount of people that are like, this firmware doesn't work. There's some issue. Oh my gosh, it's kind of funny, but also kind of sad at the same time to see. And when I asked, there was a guy who compiled my firmware for me because I was like, hey, I'm writing Marlin code right now and I'm stuck at like this step. He's like, I'll just do it for you. And I was like, okay, here are where my fans are plugged in. And he's like, why would you do it that way? I'm like, because that's how it came on the Creality board. And he's like, well, that's stupid. I'm like, I don't care if it's stupid. It's how my printer came. I didn't make the decision, all right? I'm just copying it so that shit doesn't go wrong. How it feels to deal with Redditors.
Yeah, like if that guy would have approached it differently and been like, hey,
and also he tried to gaslight me about the CR10 being 12 volt or 24 volt. I'm like, you're wrong. And he's like, no, I'm looking it up right here, and the CR10 says it's 24 volt. And I'm like, does that say the CR10S or the CR10 V3 or whatever the hell Creality calls it? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, that's not the printer I have. I have the original one from 2016, and that
You would think
motherfucker is
the
12
CR10
volt.
was like, the CR10 was like mega popular, so you would
You'd
think
think people would know, but they don't.
know, but maybe, I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of newer people into 3D printing, so maybe they just don't know. And like maybe they're
For how
technical
old I
savvy.
am with 3D printing, I feel like I should be way better at this stuff than I am. But
You've just
I
invested
mean,
your
there's a
energy
difference
elsewhere.
between like actually printing and tinkering with like firmware and stuff.
yeah, the thing that I'm really excited to do, and I have to send you the video, maybe you and Dreams, I don't know who would be interested, but it's a video all about Z-Wobble, and I gotta go and get a digital level because he was like, what you need to do is you need to level your bed, like digitally level your bed, then set your bed as your 0 point and level the X gantry to the bed. And that's, he said, in all of my testing, that is the most consistent way to get rid of Z-Wobble. He said, you can use the stock, like, coupler. You can use the stock brass nut. You can use white lithium grease. If you level the X-axis to the bed, you will have, like, no Z-Wobble.
No.
And I was like, damn, I need to try this. Because honestly, I feel like that might be my issue, is that my x-axis isn't level to the bed. Because my ender has slowly, I've seen that issue crop over time. And I'm wondering if, like...
Have
just-
you... maybe I'm asking something that you've already checked, but have you checked the eccentric nuts on the...
You're talking about the,
on
like,
the
brass
side?
piece?
The brass piece? No. For the V-roll wheelers. The V wheel rollers.
The eccentric nut. Is that, like, the hexagon nut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause if you've been printing for a while,
Sometimes
I mean,
it'll get too tight,
yeah,
right?
well, they'll wear down and become too loose, and that can affect the level of the X gantry.
Gotcha.
And
I
I'm
could
sure you've had
try.
to adjust. I'm sure you've had to adjust the bed ones because the bed moves a lot more.
Yeah.
But the Z height also, eventually those will wear down, and eventually you need to check them.
Really, I didn't know that. I could check out that nut.
It's a good idea to check because maybe that is part of your issue too. Is that you have some sag on the x-axis because of those.
Oh. Yeah, no, I don't have any sag on the x-axis, but I could check that nut and see if maybe something's up with that nut. But I don't have any sag on the x-axis.
Okay.
Because I know exactly what you're talking about, where like you can move the right side of the x-axis like up and down without
Yeah.
the left side moving. Yeah, no, I don't have that too much. See, the problem is I don't know what is like
What's acceptable?
natural and what's unnatural, if that makes sense. Because like you're moving the printer by hand, it's gonna move just a little bit. So it's like
Yeah, and like you also don't want to over tighten those eccentric nuts
'Cause
because
then it's
that can
just as
cause a lot
bad.
of issues too.
But I think one thing that I have completely like changed my mind on is I've seen so many videos of people saying that the top bracket that holds the Z screw in place is like a bad idea. And I'm like, I thought it was good to have that. And they're like, no, it's bad. Because you can bend your Z rod really easily that way. I
yeah,
have
if
one
it's
on my
not perfectly
CR10
aligned.
because I feel really nervous having my CR10. Like
So-
that is such a long Z screw.
So
and to have that,
my
like, just
CR10
dangle-
my CR10 V2 has those from the factory,
Mhm.
but there's actually room for that top bearing to sort of wiggle around a bit.
Yeah, see that's the thing. The ones from Creality I feel like are better than the ones that you
Yeah.
can buy on like AliExpress, for instance.
Or like if you 3D print ones, everyone makes them like super
Oh, yeah.
constrained. But no, you want that little bit of movement because if there
And-
is already a bend in your rod, you kind of want that freedom for it to move around.
The only way that those
Otherwise, you're gonna
top
break shit.
like holders are good is if you have one of those really expensive stepper motors that have the Z-rod already built in, like on the Prusa printers. Those ones, it does make sense because technically or theoretically,
Yeah, but if you have
unless your
if you have a
Z-rod's
coupler,
bent. But if you have a
Yeah.
coupler, then you want that because you're never going to have a coupler that's perfect, and so you always want it to have a little bit of room to move around in. And that's actually what now I don't really see them used on FDM or sorry, not FDM. Bed slinger printers. I see them on like Corex Y and Voron printers. But those ball bearing Z rods,
the ball screws.
yeah, that like wobble like crazy. Those ones look so cool, but they are so expensive. They're like $26 for just one of them. And I'm like, there's no way. But they look cool. I saw the guy that apparently invented them. He made a video about it. And it was a very interesting
Oh, you're talking
video.
about the thing that actually like.
It's a ball and it has like a
I-
rail and the ball like moves around in the
Yeah.
rail.
Okay, I thought
And
you
it-
were talking about like instead of using threaded rod,
Mhm.
you can use like rolled ball screws, or
Rolled ball
like
screws.
ball bearing screw. Hang on.
Because there are ones that have really thick lead screws, and they didn't call them lead screws in the video.
Yeah,
So that might be what
I'll show you what I
about.
mean. You'll probably know exactly.
All right, chat. Let me
Yo,
know.
guys, what's up?
Chat, should I go for more diamonds? I don't have a chest plate. I'm trying to decide if I should just stick with an iron one or I should go for a. Oh, pillagers.
See, this is what I thought you meant at first. I know what you mean now, where you have like an isolation layer, kind of.
Yeah.
That's what I
yeah,
thought.
yeah.
You're upgrading your Z-Rod to something like this. But that's.
I wasn't, but
I
I've
mean,
seen
look at the price of
those.
that.
How much is it? I'll have it pulled up.
$360.
For just one?
Yeah, but you
No
get, like,
offense.
it's,
No
this
offense.
is for like industrial application.
no
There's,
offense.
like,
At that
cheaper
point,
versions
why
of
not
this.
just go to linear rails?
No, that's what I'm saying. Well, they don't replace linear. They don't replace the running system. They just replace the screw.
Oh yeah, but what I'm saying
So
is,
you're still
at
running
that
on
point,
V-roll.
why not?
No. You wouldn't buy that one specifically. That's just the first one that
Yeah,
came
no.
up when I searched it. That's for like a high-end like CNC machine or something.
Yeah, which at the end of the day, 3D printers are just CNC machines that move
True.
in the Z-axis.
They're just a different type of CNC machine.
Basically, yeah.
But yeah, that's for like high-end applications, like industrial stuff. Stuff that you need to work for years and years and years.
Speaking of which, I think I might commission my print shop to make me a metal frog in one of their metal SLS printers. But I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna go to them and I'm gonna be like, "Can you print this frog for me?" And they're gonna be like, "You know, we're like a high-end print shop, right? And you're having us make frogs."
You could get some metal parts through like
AliExpress.
JLC PCB or PCBWay if you wanted, because they're not going to judge you.
Well, I know the people in the lab, so they might not judge me.
No, they'll judge you more.
Yeah, they probably will judge you
True!
more.
Be antisocial. Be a real Redditor.
That's also true.
I'm trying to decide if I should look for more diamonds. I kind of don't want to, but at the same time, I'm thinking it'll give me my best shot at beating the boss first try, is if I have full diamond armor. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know how hard. The
Oh,
boss
there's some more
actually gets.
diamonds. It looks like it's just a giant slime, but it killed me in like 5 hits. But to be fair, I wasn't wearing any armor when it hit me, so...
Yeah, 5 hits. That seems like a lot of hits to kill you.
with no armor. And I'm gonna craft a bow. So, Did I tell you about my trip to Micro Center or no?
I don't think so.
Okay, so I went to Micro Center and I bought they had a roll of opened 2.85 filament. I got to feel like the fucking man because I was checking out and the guy at the desk was like, "Sir, I don't know if you want to buy this because this is 2.85. This is thicker than."
And you're like, trust me, trust me.
And I said, "Don't worry, I got a roll that was, or I got an extruder that's 1.85." I had this big fucking smirk on my face. It's like, I'm cool now. I can print in big filament. But I did, and I'm really excited because I might be a sort of trailblazer in this regard. There is almost no information on the Creality Sprite extruder that is the 2.85 one, the one that I'm using.
The one that they discontinued.
Yes, the one that they discontinued. But the chamber that, like the metal chamber that the filament goes through is actually still 1.75, so you have to drill it out. And so I drilled it out by hand by taking the bit for the like the, what's it called? The drill bit in my fingers and spinning it. That way I got like super high precision on it. I felt like the man. I was like, dude, I figured this out all on my own. That this issue was the problem. Because like I could get the filament in, but it kept hitting something. So like it wasn't extruding. And I was like, I wonder what it is. And I opened up the entirety of the Sprite extruder. Like completely gutted it and found that one of the metal parts also it doesn't have any PTFE tube at all. So like the filament
so it is like all metal.
Yeah, it doesn't even have it. You
I
know
don't
how
know
like
if that's
if you open up the K1, it has
yeah, there's that little short run.
Yeah, it doesn't even have that. Now, I would argue it's less important for filament that thick to have a PTFE tube
That's probably why it doesn't have one.
because the
Or
filament
maybe
is
that
so
was the
thick.
easy way to expand it to that size without redesigning a couple of parts.
Yeah, because
Was just forego the PTFE tube.
yeah, and also you'd have to get special 2.85 millimeter PTFE tube, and it would have to be bigger than 2.85 to account for. Because the inner diameter has to be 2.85, but the outer diameter has to be bigger than that. Otherwise, you don't have any tube anymore. So I think that's what they did. So yeah, I felt super cool. It's like I figured it out.
I have no idea where sticks are in the item sorter. But I want to find them because I keep putting sticks in the item sorter. So I know there's tons of them.
Gosh. I just made a glow lichen form.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah.
Potato,
I
potato.
put it next to the flower farm if you want to see it.
I'll come check it out in a second. Right after I find sticks.
Oh, I thought you was going to say right after our sponsor, Chat Triggers.
Chat triggers.
Right after our sponsor. Download Chat Triggers today.
I'm just so excited that I might be able to actually use up this filament that I've had for like 4 years. That was gonna cost me $50.
You have to remind me. I
Oh,
have
I
it
will.
set aside. I know exactly where it is, but I have that 2.75, 2.85, whatever it is.
Mm.
The big filament that Amazon shipped me.
Yeah, hopefully it's not 3. Otherwise, I might be screwed then.
It's interchangeable, the name, but it's all 2.85, whatever. It's
Yeah.
not. There's no such thing as 3mm filament, but people call it 3mm filament.
I was gonna say the people on Reddit call it 3 millimeter.
People on Reddit are dumb.
as
No,
we
it's-
we
it's-
very clearly established
It's all
this stream.
technically. I think it's technically. I don't know if you want to get your calibers and tests. I think it's 2.85, but people use it interchangeably with 3mm. But it
The
is all
thing that I'm a
2.85.
little bit
Here's the
excited
sticks.
for is I read online that the filament that is traditionally 2.85. It these days is flexibles, because what I've read, now again, we've clearly established that people online don't know what they're talking about, but I've read that because it's a thicker diameter, it is much less likely to bend in the extruder, so it's easier to print, but you don't sacrifice the actual like springiness of the TPU itself. So
I
that
guess
might
that
be
kind of makes sense.
that might be a cool experiment at some point once I have the capability to do it.
See if you
And
can go hyperspeed with some.
well, I mean, technically the K1 is supposed to be able to go hyperspeed with TPU. Although I've heard that the K1 is really good at printing PETG and ABS. That's its strong suit. But I have not tried that out yet, so I cannot confirm. Oh, wow. Ah, don't die. Oh, I didn't die. Good thing. I like that they never took that out, that you can just fall from any height in the water and be completely okay. Because that would be such a Mojang thing to do, to take that out one day. Be like, well, in real life, you can't jump off a building into a puddle of water and survive. So we're taking that out because too many kids are jumping off the Empire State Building into water.
And trying to bucket clutch.
Oh my god.
Too many kids these days are trying to bucket clutch. So, this is open to Dreams and Kirby. I guess technically, if you do know something, Tim, you could say something. Have there been any models that you've seen recently that you've been like, oh, that's dope, I want to print that? And I'm not... Ooh, diamonds!
Yeah, Freerun staff.
Ah, I want to make that.
Ooh.
Okay. So Kirby would actually be a good person to talk to about this. How do you get one of those like fan screens? I don't know what they're actually called, but you know what I'm talking about, right? They're like a fan blade that spins and they make a picture.
Oh, I'm sure you can pay an exorbitant amount of money on Amazon
AliExpress.
for them, but
Oh.
AliExpress.
Okay. See, this is the problem. I come up with so many cool ideas for a project, and then it's like, yeah, but how am I gonna drive it like electronically? And my only person I can ask is, well, I guess now I can ask Dreams, but I used to only be able to ask Kirby. And Kirby would be like, I don't know.
Me? Do
Huh?
I know things?
Yeah, you do.
Dream knows everything.
I should start charging you then.
See, that's what
Yeah.
everybody always says. to me.
Consultancy fee.
It's called the friend fee.
Yeah,
You're
you
just a
have to pay
friend
for
of
my friend.
mine. All right, I gotta get out of this cave because I can't make a helmet. Otherwise, I can't wear the potato.
Oh, Ace, you want to hear something really kind of shitty?
What?
That Lego texture pack that I linked,
Yeah. Paid.
it costs money. and it's a monthly fee.
A
Although I guess you can just pay for 1 month and just not get updates on it. Yeah,
Gosh.
it's rough.
Is it
dude.
from
I mean,
Minecraft or is it the
No,
devs
no,
are
it's-
charging for it?
Yeah, the devs are charging for it.
That's
I'm
kinda
tempted.
scummy.
There is a free version, and I think the free version's probably pretty good still.
I shouldn't say
But
that's scummy.
I'll try. I want to try the free version, and if I really like it, I might just pay for 1 month and just not ever update it after that.
So then the question would be, how would they handle somebody who's had a license a while back and then decides to renew the license? Do you have to pay a maintenance fee?
What do you mean
I
maintenance
don't
fee?
know. Probably not.
Some software, if you buy a perpetual license and they have a major feature update, they would charge you a percentage of the difference of essentially a new license to upgrade your license from version 1 to version 2. So that would they would call that a maintenance fee, because
Because
would be
technically, you
Oh,
only
I
bought
see.
the perpetual
S-
license for version 1.
So
So
you're
you'd be-
saying like I bought Windows 98 and I want to upgrade to like Windows 11 immediately, like make a
Yeah.
couple of jumps up, basically.
Yeah, so
That's
you
what
wouldn't
you-
be paying flat out for a full-on license for, in your case, you're saying Windows 11.
Gotcha.
You'd be paying a percentage of to cover the development between 98 and 11.
That's interesting. I never even thought
So
about that.
I'm curious how those texture pack people handle that.
They
my
probably
guess
haven't
is-
been in a
my guess
scenario
is
like
they-
that.
Yeah, my guess is they don't care, and you can pay the one-time thing. You get the current version of the texture pack, but you don't get any updates to it. And then if there's like a game update that adds a bunch of blocks, you can just pay for another month and then just upgrade it to that. I don't think there's gonna be. I think they're not gonna be super sophisticated with it. It's $10, so it's not like it's a crazy amount. But I mean, $10 per month. That's kind of crazy.
Me when I have to pay $120 for my
For a
Minecraft to
resource
look like
pack.
Legos. And all right,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna say something that might be a little controversial. I think that the Minecraft Legos look mid. So like, the faces get really scrunched because they have to be like a single brick high
Hey, Hilde.
for things
Thanks for
like
the
the
follow.
axolotl.
Kirbybot is fully broken. I don't know what happened, but he fully exploded on me.
He susploded.
Yeah.
Damn it! It's playing Happy Birthday again.
Yeah, I don't. He was plugged in, and I was sitting at my desk, and I'm glad I was sitting at my desk when this happened. But I just leave him plugged in because it's just easier. All of a sudden, what is it? The servos for the eyebrows just started freaking out. And I thought that they were going to break themselves, so I unplugged him, and I tried to replug him in today and start the script and everything, and they were doing the same thing, and the screen's all fucked up now, so I don't know if there's like a bad ground or a bad connection or what.
You must have said something that really perplexed Kirbybot.
He was like,
Maybe.
what the deuce?
And just raising the
hello?
eyebrows.
Chat,
Didn't
is this
understand.
real? Quite literally, because he runs your chat.
Yeah. Well, he's my follow notification, so it kind of sucks that he's broken, but
I gotta get that whole
I
thing fixed.
didn't have time to like debug and fix him because I assume it's some sort of wiring issue, and I don't have time to dig into it until
Wiring
maybe
issue
after
and
stream.
you've not tweaked him?
I wish Phantoms
Huh?
weren't such a pain in the
Have you
ass.
been
to-
tweaking him?
No, well, he gets moved around, and the wires are literally just some like push pin connectors into an Arduino. So I think maybe a ground came loose or something. That's my best guess.
Yeah, he was just really excited that he was no longer grounded.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to know? So, I'm not a huge fan of paying for models. That's why I don't charge from like my printables page. But I understand it. I think that artists should be paid for their work, and I'm starting to turn around on that a little bit more. But the thing that will always bother me is when people will like make really cool 3D printed stuff and then not offer the files at all. It's like, God, that's so frustrating. Like, there is this group that makes amazing, they are beautiful, 3D printed weapons from TF2. Like, they are
just
like,
don't release the file.
and they don't release the files. It's just
Ooh.
all you can do is buy it directly from them, and they charge like what you do for your CS:GO bomb, but like for everything. Now, granted, they look beautiful, like the most game accurate you could possibly get, and like
But it would be
you can
nice if you
barely
could just
see
buy
the
the
layer
files
lines.
yourself.
But it would be really nice if I could pay, like, I would pay them for their Scout Scattergun model, like, or their Soda Popper, or like whatever. I would pay pretty good money for it, not gonna lie, because they are like beautiful. Granted, they probably wouldn't look that good if I made it, but like, still. and they don't offer the STLs, and everybody on TikTok that asks for the STLs, they're like, go to our website and buy them. And you're like, oh, maybe they mean the files. No, they mean like go to their bio and buy the actual like thing. And that always, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Is
you
it
say that, but I don't
Files?
release I don't release like the files for the C4, but that also has a bunch of like custom hardware and stuff. So even if I released the STLs, you couldn't fully build it without like remaking hardware and stuff too, like electronics.
We have so many fireworks.
I guess I could still release the STLs, and if somebody wants to hack together something, they could.
Yeah.
Yo, what the heck, Kirby? This exists?
What exists?
This hole
What
What hole?
on the side of the chests, the sword room. There's just a giant hole in the ceiling that kind of leads near my base.
Oh yeah, I was gonna actually incorporate that into the ceiling and like leave it.
All right, I'm gonna take a quick idle meeting for a second. Okay, I'll be right back. I swear. Keep chat busy for me. Okay. Here, I'll give them the nice view out the window while I'm out. All right. Mute.
Okay, so we wanted to make the flower farm.
Wait, I was gonna come check out your glow-looking farm.
Okay.
And then I was gonna go to the end and farm some shulkers if you want to come do that with me.
Whoa, I've never done that. Let's do it. So it works by placing a bunch of bone. Don't waste the bone meal. You're wasting the bone meal.
Okay, so what do you do?
So you turn it on and go down like this, and then you have to break it with these shears.
Oh, so okay.
It's really simple.
Well, I'm not gonna do it now because I don't know how much glow-licking we actually need. Probably not
Yeah.
that much.
I just got like 4 lines. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 4 stacks.
Okay. Do you have a bow with infinity?
Let me check. Oh no, I don't.
That is like the most important thing we need.
I have a bow with power 5, bending, and flame, and a bunch of arrows.
I'm back.
If you bring enough arrows, you should be fine.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm kind of just waiting out until I can fight off the phantoms. It's 3 nights, right? That you have to go without sleeping.
I actually don't know.
I'm
I think
pretty
you're
sure
right.
it's
I think
3.
it is 3 nights.
God, this could take forever.
Are we going to the end?
Yeah.
So yeah, I really would like to print Fear and Staff. I want to do I want another big project.
I still need to finish, and I think you do too as well. The portal gun.
Oh yeah,
That's like
see
one
that
of the first big projects I started and just never.
So the
never
problem
finished.
with that is there's too much shit that I like, big stuff that I want to do, and I'm nervous that if I start printing it, I'm gonna be like, oh well, I need to reprint all these pieces. Also, I'm kind of hoping that I can print it on the ender that I'm fixing, because then I could use all that 2.85 millimeter filament,
Oh yeah.
which would be nice because it's already white.
See,
so that-
I know there is some of it that I'll probably need or want to reprint or redesign,
Mhm.
but like the main shell, like the white shell part
yeah.
that I smoothed and everything, that's pretty much done and good to go.
So I know you.
And I think I
you
can
said
work
it's
around that.
overpowered, and I honestly, I'm just gonna be frank with you. I don't really care if it's overpowered. What I want to use is I want to use a Pico because then I don't have to buy a new board. But
A
yeah,
Pico or a Zero? Because the Pico's
Pico.
fine. The Pico's perfect for that.
Okay. So what
A
I
Zero
want
would
to
be
So
overpowered.
So what I want to do, the 2 things that I would like to do are, and I don't know if it's too complicated for the Pico, but I would like to I sent you that video where, and I know that it works because I got it to work on like just by
Kirby,
holding
you see how much
the
obsidian
wires.
I mined?
I'm about to die, Tim.
You know, I'm just gonna go with an axe and chop down all those trees because I like chopping down trees. So I sent you that video where the guy showed how to connect a Bluetooth speaker up to a Raspberry Pi Pico.
Oh, that's
right?
what it was. It was the storage that wasn't.
Yeah, it was
There
the
wasn't enough
storage was
storage on the Pico.
technically the only problem. But
I did see a project that somebody worked on, and I don't know how much storage they actually added, but they made a Pico Pro because
Uh-huh.
you can literally just get the microcontroller by itself and like make your own board. So they made a size like a pinout compatible Pico, so it's the same size, same pinout and everything, but added a bunch of features to the board.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm tempted to like order a couple of those just to play with them. I don't know how expensive they are. They're obviously going to be more than just a Pico because the whole point of the Pico is that they got the price super duper low.
Yeah.
Check this out.
But it'd be cool to have like a pin compatible Pico that has a bunch of extra features.
So my
On
plan
this
right now with the Pico is to have the portal gun so when you press it, it will turn, like it can turn red or orange, or sorry, blue or orange. And then also it'll make the sound like of shooting a portal when you shoot the gun. Those are the two things I want it to do. I don't know if the Pico can do it all on its own. That's
It could totally do the red and orange. That's not a big deal. It's the sound, how much you want to compress it.
Yeah. Well, so honestly, the compression wasn't too bad because the actual sounds are not very long.
Okay.
So,
and,
like,
and the
I
portal, I mean,
I
the
wish
portal
I
gun
had a
really only
video
has
of it.
2 sounds.
Yeah, it's just the like boing and the boing. See, the guy that I watched, I think I sent you the video. The guy actually made like a really developed one. He had a whole ass speaker in it, and it played like the entirety of the
Gotta get underneath you.
like the radio song. You know, the like da 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 da, which I don't need to do because I already have the radio, and so I was just gonna put like a Bluetooth speaker in the radio, and then I could connect to the radio and play whatever song I wanted to. But what I really wanted to do is have the portal gun like a separate thing on its separate power supply and run the colors and those very small sounds. And again, even if the audio is really chunky, I don't think that it'll matter because it's a gimmick at the end of the day. It doesn't need to be super perfect. You know, it
True.
but the problem is I can't get the speaker run on its own. Like the power. That's the only thing I can't figure out is the power. I have the wiring.
I think you would.
I have the
I
coding.
think you just need a separate power supply for the speaker.
But I don't know. I don't know what would I do. Like I don't know how I would do that. I'm sorry.
Well, okay. It's hard to explain, like, because I mean obviously everything's gonna run off of a battery, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or batteries. So you need to find some sort of speaker that is within the voltage or amp range of the battery pack that you're going to be using. And then instead of running it directly off of the pins from the Pico, because the pins from the Pico are only 3.3 volts and very, very low amperage,
Mm-hmm.
you just run it through like a MOSFET or something. I don't know exactly how audio works, but I'm sure somebody's figured it out, and I can probably do some digging and
Well,
and
so
figure it out from
here's
there.
what I can do. I can run the speaker's sound off of. So the one that I made, I actually like made this and it worked. I don't have it still together anymore because I was holding it together with alligator clips, and unfortunately I don't have a video of it. But last summer when I was gonna do the Poltergust G00 from Luigi's Mansion 3, I wanted a ring of green LEDs, and then I wanted to make the Guigi sound when you deploy him in Luigi's Mansion 3. And I used it's pretty ubiquitous, but you're familiar with the Knight Rider code, right? It's like
so
one.
that
It's
I
like
am.
the donut in Blender. It's like what everybody's first
Oh.
code is. It's that one where it does like a ring of like it'll light up LED 1,
Oh, I
then
gotta
2,
Oh,
then
okay.
3, then 4. It'll go around a ring. Anyway, I turned the Knight Rider code into like a code that would run around in a circle. And so it lit up a circle of green LEDs while playing the sound bite off of a Bluetooth speaker. The Bluetooth speaker has its own power supply, like battery. And but the problem was you needed to turn the speaker on independently, and I wanted everything to be connected to the Pico, so I could turn the Pico
so you
on,
want, okay,
and it would
I
turn
see what you
both
mean.
on at the same time. And also the problem is I don't know how I would power the Pico long term, because we talked about this. Like, you could technically use a battery backup, but the problem is the Pico doesn't draw enough current to keep the battery backup going, because the battery backup outputs a little less than 5 volts and uses a step-up converter, which always loses energy, and so it only wants to run as little as it has to keep going.
Yeah.
And so
There are definitely ways.
Finally.
I just don't know of any
around
of the
that.
ways of what to do.
Oh,
This
my
is the
goodness.
smallest end city. I think this is actually the smallest end city.
Are
that
you
could
looking
have.
for more elytra? What are you guys doing?
Not. We just want shulkers.
Oh, okay.
Just shulker hunting.
So yeah, Dreams, are you still here?
Go
Or
on
did
in.
you leave?
What could happen?
Okay, Dreams is still here. So Dreams,
Yes.
any ideas? Or did we not
Of-
say enough information?
I'm sure there's somebody that's done a project that you can just pull all of the.
That's what
info
I'm
from.
thinking, but everybody online is
just
like,
gotta-
buy this $70 battery backup. And I'm like, no!
You
Oh,
just
you-
gotta find. You just
oh,
gotta
yeah.
find the right project.
Yeah. I'm trying to...
It's all about,
find-
and maybe it's not a portal gun project. It's something else.
Oh
but
no,
as
I've
long
just
as it
been
works
looking
for what-
like running Raspberry Pi off battery backup, and I can't find anybody that does it in like a way that isn't like absolutely asinine.
Well, because I mean, for the Counter Strike C4, I just use AA batteries,
Hmm.
and the Pico draws so little power that they last for quite a long time.
Whoa,
Shit, you're
Diamond.
right. I could run it off of batteries, and then what I
'Cause
might be
that's-
able to pull off is I could swap the batteries out for one of those like lithium batteries. Problem is, shit. So that's the thing. I kind of want it to be one of those that I can plug in and charge, but I guess I could compromise and make it out of batteries.
So
like,
if you're
can
going
you
to use
craft-
one of those lithium AA, AAA sized cells,
We got
would you be
everything.
able to charge
Can you
that
craft
off of
inroads?
the Adafruit thing?
the Adafruit thing.
I can't remember the name of the Adafruit board, but you can get.
Oh, the
clones of it.
Pico.
Yeah, and
I
use
don't
the
know about
Adafruit
that actually.
LiPo,
Well, yeah. Instead
whatever
of
it's called.
instead of using a dedicated like a battery backup for like a phone, because those have a bunch of smart stuff in them.
Yeah.
I think what Dream is suggesting is use, because basically, I mean, it'd be the same thing as using like AA batteries, but just use a lithium ion battery and have that directly powering
Now,
with maybe
so
some
have
control
you?
circuitry. But
I
then
don't
you,
know what
you
they're
don't,
called.
you
but are
don't
you,
have that cutout.
Yeah. Are you talking
Because the
about?
cutout is built into the battery pack.
Gosh, I wish
That's it.
Hold on, while I'm waiting for this night to pass, I'm gonna look this up. But are you talking about? I wish I knew what they were called. But have you ever opened up a battery backup before?
Yeah.
So
yeah, they have those. That's
they-
what he's talking about.
Okay,
They look
that's
like
what he's talking about?
Slightly
How much
bigger
power
double
does a
A's,
Pico
but
yeah,
draw?
they're often
lithium
like
ion.
just covered it. They're like wrapped in like that kind of like off
Yeah.
color, like pink or
Yeah,
blue.
that's what Dream is talking. So basically,
Okay.
you're using what builds up a battery pack.
Yeah, without
but-
all the
but
special
without
charges.
without all the extra smart stuff to
So
make
how
it
would
not
you
work with the
how would you
Pico.
then charge those batteries?
Oh my gosh, an
You can same way you would charge a battery pack. Just you need some sort of control circuitry for the charging, and usually the control circuitry comes with some sort of USB port or something.
So where would you get the control circuitry?
The Adafruit Micro
AliExpress.
LiPo.
Or yeah,
The
Adafruit
Adafruit. Let me look
makes
that up.
some.
The Adafruit Micro LiPo will
Adafruit.
charge a 3.7 volt lithium cell, a lithium cell that you could quite easily pull from a vape pen that you find listed on the street.
Oh, don't even get me started on disposable vape pens. With
Oh, we're talking
lithium-ion
about a
batteries.
slightly different.
Holy
We're talking about a
shit.
slightly different battery, but yeah, no, that's exactly
yeah,
what.
but it's a 3.7 volt cell that you will pick up for free.
Yeah, yeah, no, I have a couple of those lying around from places that I have scrapped it from. So, do I need to put any code into this thing, or can I just buy it and
No,
plug
you
it?
just-
Microlipo? No. You just solder it together and it works.
Where could I buy
Yeah,
this?
Like I said,
Ooh,
there's,
let me
there's
check Villa
projects
Rolls.
out there. You just need to know how to look for them.
See, that's why I'm asking you guys, because you guys know and can just be like, oh,
Alright.
this is what you need to do.
Where is my Pico? Oh look, there's my Pico.
Ada
Have I got any code on it? Probably not.
micro.
Here's a micro USB cable. Here's a micro lipo thingy thing. There's a lithium cell. Plug it in. Is it
And
gonna
do you have a
explode?
chest
Is it
plate, or are
gonna
you
work?
just raw dogging it?
I'm raw dogging it.
Okay.
Adafruit micro.
I was gonna say because like
lipo,
when
let me
you're
see.
when you're floating around shooting your bow, it's
Uh,
really nice to just wear the chest plate so that you don't die.
No way. Walmart is selling them? No way. I bet that's a reputable source.
Can
What,
you
dis-
craft end rods?
Disposable vapes? Yes, you can. I was trying to respond.
Oh
but
no,
yeah,
the
you can.
battery's okay. The battery. So, let me ask an even a weirder question. If it's not the 3.7, will it still work? If it's more voltage, will it still be okay?
Yeah, I think there's a range what the Adafruit can charge. And
Because
if
this is going to be a weird
if you get
connection.
something that's outside of the range, well, and usually charging is different from discharging. So maybe it could be that the battery you're looking at is able to discharge faster, but the charging is still going to be the same.
Yeah.
And
Because
and
I
obviously
have
it'll
one that
discharge.
I took
it'll
out of an
discharge
old
at whatever
phone.
whatever is pulling from it. So.
But it's not that like square cell. It's like two batteries soldered together. I could send a picture. Gosh, I wish I could buy it from anywhere except for Adafruit, because I know the shipping's gonna be crazy for
Adafruit shipping usually isn't bad.
I don't want to do this on stream.
Otherwise, just get it off AliExpress.
I
you
can't.
don't have
even
to be
well,
looking
that's
up
the
this
thing. I
stuff
can't
now.
find an AliExpress link. Yeah, here it is. This is like kind of what I'm looking at. The micro lipo. I wish Micro Center sold these. That would
They
be
might.
swag. Micro Center.
They might actually.
I'm looking it up.
I would be
Hey
surprised if they didn't.
yo, I got on Nitro. We can invite someone else to the server. I'm just kidding.
We could. I have a few people that might.
Oh,
wanna
they
join.
do. They
I was
do
gonna
sell
run
it.
that by you guys, maybe off stream.
What?
I have a few people that might want to join the realm.
Okay.
I was
don't
streaming and
see-
Mike said he wanted to build something in my wheat field.
Isn't Mike already on the realm or no?
Yeah, he is. He is. I don't know if he has an Elytra though.
I know we have a ton of people on the realm already, but there's no limit to how many people. It's just a limit.
Well,
of
the
how
question
many
is,
people
how
can
many
play at a
people do
time,
we
and
wanna
we
add?
never-
How many
we never
people do
hit
we
that
want to
limit.
add, or do we just want to make the new server we were talking about?
Well, yeah, that's the plan, is to switch to a dedicated server.
Hmm,
Probably
so it's
before
probably
we
one
add
of
those
them.
people, because
People
some
shop.
of them are like technical and they're going to build a bunch of redstone stuff, I think.
Yeah.
So I'd rather have a server that can handle that, because realms kind of blows. We're kind of already really hitting the limits of what it can handle.
Oh, it's just taking forever.
Ow.
These
Well,
banners look
I
like
wish I had known
messengers.
about the micro lipo before I went to Micro Center last week. That sucks.
Well, I mean, a project like that, like if you want to wait till like I have something relatively working, because I'm working on basically the same thing you are. If you want to wait till I have something working, and then I can give you a parts list, and then you can go figure out what you can buy from Micro Center, because I'm just going to buy everything off of AliExpress. But once there's a part list,
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking,
Then-
and it is the exact same price at Micro Center that it is off of Adafruit. So, like, I'm not losing any money by going to Micro Center to get.
Yeah, but I'm just saying so that you can plan a trip to Micro Center.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so again, like I said, literally all I need to do is figure out how to power it, and then I could just give you what I have, and we would the challenge is fitting it into the existing portal gun. But like, I have the code.
Well, if we're
and-
if we're all getting this, if we're both getting very similar hardware, I plan on redesigning some of the portal gun stuff anyways,
Yeah.
so I could redesign it to fit the hardware that we're getting together.
Yeah. But I have one of those USB speakers from like Five Below
Oops.
that works. Like, it works with the. It's not super loud. That's one thing that like I was like, this might suck during a convention.
Alright, Kirby, let's go.
But
Let's get going.
and the Pico. So one thing that limits it, the Pico will limit how loud it can be. Also, I guess
Not.
we could
I
see
mean, there's
it might
ways
be.
around that.
It might
for
just
sure.
be better. Yeah, you can add a step
An
up
amplifier.
something or an amplifier to it. But then at that point, you
Yeah.
kind of are running into maybe it would be better if you ran it with a Raspberry Pi Zero instead.
You're gonna run into similar power issues with the Pi Zero, as far as audio.
Well, I
output.
meant
I mean,
like
the Pi Zero. I think it. I mean, it does have a DAC on it. I think.
You can get DAC hats for the Pico.
But yeah, there's DAC hats for it. But then you're still limited to like boot up time and stuff, and it's especially something like that. You're not gonna leave it on all the time. I don't know. Maybe we need to like sit down and actually like write down what we want all the features to be and figure
Yeah.
out what hardware actually makes sense. Because like yeah, if you're taking it to a convention, you are gonna leave it powered on for a long time probably.
well, so the
Because you want the
thing that I
lights to
don't.
be going off while you're walking around the convention, right?
That's true. That's true. Well,
So maybe a Pi Zero isn't that big of a deal.
yeah, I don't know, because that's another thing. Micro Center does have Pi Zeros. They don't have Zero Twos, but they do have Zeros, or Zero W. I don't know what the difference between the. There's no difference, right?
A 02W. Wait, what do they have?
They have the Zero W.
But not the 02W.
No.
The 0W kind of blows cock.
Oh.
It's like a first generation Pi.
Yeah,
If
they
you're
have
using it
they have the
just
Raspberry
for
Pi
audio
Zero. They
device.
don't.
Although,
have the
yeah,
02.
Dream is right. If we're just using it for what we are, actually, that it's probably fine.
To use it. Oh.
But I'm just saying, if you ever want to repurpose it for something else, they're
Yeah,
not
that's
great.
another reason why I was leaning towards the Pico. Is I kind of want to just like use the Pico in it and then not use it for anything else, like to just have the portal gun. I don't want to like harvest it, if that makes sense. But I don't think it should be. Again, I think it's a power thing and not the Pico. But maybe I'm wrong, because leaving it on, I don't know. I've never heard that leaving Picos on is a bad thing, because like people use Picos as like
No, it's not a
LED
bad thing.
drivers
I'm just saying.
and
I'm just saying, like
Whoa, I found
when
one.
you turn it on, the Pico will be on basically instantly.
yeah.
Kirby, what the
Where
heck
you
is
can-
this?
Wait, where are you, Tim?
8300, 8400 Nick. I'll put it in.
But the actual code for the LEDs, I think I have one that's pretty good. We could like tweak how it looks, but basically we just kind of want the LEDs to be on, and then when you press a button they flash. And then maybe we have
It's the wait, Kirby. It's the end gateway.
Okay. If it's a randomly spawned one, those just take you back to the.
Okay, I was
To
just
the
confused
end
because it had a beacon.
platform. They're nice for just getting back super quick. Yeah, when they spawn in, they spawn a beacon beam.
Oh,
I'm trying to find where you are because we kind of split up.
I'm behind you.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Okay. So, thinking out loud, if you did use a Pi 0W,
Mhm.
first off, it would be really cool because you could have an emulator running on your portal gun. to
It
play
could,
your-
We
our,
could hide a
our
little
portal gun could
screen on
run
it.
Doom.
Yeah, we could hide a
yes.
little screen on it and run Doom on it.
Hey, question:
Yes.
How do I
Okay.
run commands in Minecraft? I'm sorry.
slash. Wait, what command are you running?
I wanted to set the time to night because I'm tired of
Just
waiting.
slash time set night.
It says unknown or incomplete command.
You have okay, so commands are probably disabled in the world, so hit escape. Go to oh wait, I can't do it on Realm. You want to open to LAN and then
Allow
make sure you
commands
allow
on.
commands.
Start LAN world.
Yeah,
Oh, it says my hosted port though. Is that bad?
that's fine. That's not a big deal. It's all local, so it doesn't matter.
It still
And then
says.
after you do that, then you can do slash time set.
It still says.
Did you enable the commands? Did
Yeah,
you
I
click the
did.
button?
Here, I'm gonna try again.
We are not getting good luck with end cities, Tim. Usually
Allow
there's a
allow
lot of them.
commands on.
Oh.
Start LAN world. Then slash time set. Oh. Night. Oh, come on. Time set night. There we go. Okay.
How many firework rockets do you have, Tim?
2
Because I
stacks.
brought I brought a bunch too, in case we run out. Ow!
The point I was going to get to was I'm pretty sure I have in the past powered a Pi off of a Qi coil and just had it sat on a wireless charger.
Wireless charge.
And
Ooh.
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 if you wanted it for display,
Ooh. I called dibs on the
There you go.
Electra. Not that I need it.
Yeah, I think
Get
maybe
that
the
Dragon
three.
Head too, Tim.
I feel like the three of
The
us should
Dragon
sit
Head?
down because I think between the three of us, we would be more than able.
I think what we need to do is just write a list of things down that we wanted to be able to do. Like just separate it from needs to be able to do to wants to be able to do, and then figure out what hardware makes sense for that.
So what I'm thinking.
Because I think right now we're just kind of spitballing and it's kind of going all over the place, and
Yeah, no, I
it's-
agree with you.
which is fine, but to actually like finish a project, we need like proper, what do you call it?
design constraints.
Yeah, design
Yeah.
constraints.
So I think the big thing that I really I was thinking to put some like concrete answers to like what I wanted to do with this was I wanted to have. I think the easiest way to do this would be in the game you press your left or your right trigger on or you press right or left mouse to shoot blue or orange portals. I'm thinking the trigger should have 2 buttons, and one's an orange and one's a blue. And then
Yeah, that'd be
each of
pretty
those,
easy.
what I'm thinking is that each of those could then switch the active color. So what it does is it'll flicker that color and then stay strong. So you could have a line that like turns the LED
That's
on
all-
for a second, then it waits for a second, then it turns it off for a second, then it turns
So-
it back on and holds at that color. And that's when
So-
it can play the sound is during that hold, so that it feels.
So
like
as
a
far
game.
as far as design constraints, the only thing that matters hardware wise is the 2 buttons.
Mhm.
Everything else can just be done in code.
Yes, yeah. Well, I mean, technically, you then. So the question is, would we have it be single LEDs that can swap colors, or would we have an orange circuit and a blue circuit?
Probably just use an RGB LED and
Okay.
just
Because I have
be
a
able to
bunch of
set it.
RGB LEDs, and I was thinking that. But then
yeah,
we'd have to
that's
figure
probably
out
the best, the
what
easiest
the-
way to do it.
what the numbers are for. What the numbers are for those.
And then we could do fancy stuff like a gay portal gun if we wanted to. Well,
Word.
you know me, I do want to.
Yeah. That also would be cool because then I could make it blue and green for like Ace, or you could make the co-op.
We could
portal
do the
guns 'cause they're-
multiplayer. Yeah,
'cause they're
exactly,
technically
exactly.
Different. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that. I like that
if-
idea a lot to have them.
Because
be
then we're
able
not,
to
yeah,
co-op.
we're not constrained to just.
And it makes it a lot
orange and-
easier because then you don't have to have 2 sets of wires all in one place. You can just have one set of LEDs rather than 2 sets
Mhm.
of LEDs, and you're not hardware locked to. Right. Time Set day. The phantoms are not spawning.
I don't know.
Time
I don't know how they're tracked.
You know
could
you've got
set.
cheats. You could just give yourself a phantom egg.
I know, but
Yeah,
that's
all
if
the
you've already
phantom
cheated to change
resource.
the time, I would just.
well, I don't want to cheat because I want to cheat to beat the boss. I'm running low on time. I only have a half an hour until I have to end the stream. Okay, I'm just gonna set it to creative and give
And
myself
just spawn in the phantom membrane.
what's the command for that? Game mode. Ah, there it
Yeah,
is.
game mode. Or if you hold F3.
Okay. Oh my gosh! Look at all the hash browns. Poisonous potato fries. Potato of
Wow.
knowledge. What the heck is all this?
I think a ton of the items are just joke items, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
They're really cool though. Okay, so all I want is the phantom membranes. Membranes. There we go. And I need 4 of them. Oh, I gave myself 5. There. That way I'm as fair as I can possibly be. Game mode.
Oh Jesus, Kirby.
Set.
I need your help.
Huh?
Survival.
This tower is big.
Game
Scary.
mode,
Oh, I can see by all of the things coming at me.
Okay, let's make that elytra. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Poisonous elytra. Ah, shoot. That's going to replace my...
Oh my God, there's so many. Oh
Okay.
crap! I keep getting hit.
I think I have everything I need now. The only other
My
thing
elytra is actually almost broken. I just realized that.
I need... I think they know.
Mine is not.
Destroy
I
this
have a bunch
message
of
after
XP.
reading. Okay. I'll turn it into rockets and smoke it. Destroy this message after reading. What if I turn it into rockets instead?
Burn after reading.
I just watched
That
the
movie's
movie.
so funny.
I rewatched it. Oh my god.
Okay, so I have 19 arrows. I only have 1 flint, so I can only craft 1 more arrow. Oh no, I
Yeah,
need
let me get this
feathers. I don't
XP
have
for
feathers. dude.
recharging my stuff.
Shit. Alright, taking these, taking some extra food. I have golden apples. I have the cutter. Building block. I might want a building block. I'll take this dirt with me. Alright, what music are we going to play for this adventure? Hold on.
The invulnerable music from Sonic Advance.
Hey, so if you watch my videos, you should know that I used Route 99 music. And that's Sonic Advance 3, but... I do find it funny when people comment, they're like, where's this song? I keep hearing it in TikTok. And I'm like, I know this.
It's from a video game.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Did we get everything in this one, or are there still?
There is still a lot more.
There it
Okay,
is.
hang on.
You guys ready? We're gonna find him, and we're gonna
I don't
beat
know
him.
where you've been and I've been.
Yeah, we probably should have started at the bottom.
We're gonna beat him.
Well, it gets
Actually,
it
wait,
gets
I
all
should
messed
get.
up anyways.
I
Oh,
feel like
this
I'm not
tower
gonna have
hasn't
enough
been
rockets. I
done
only have
yet.
15
There's
rockets.
another big tower area.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make another bucket with water just in case I need it. But I have a bucket of milk, so I can cure the poison really fast. I have 2 different swords. I have a 2 golden apples. What else can I have to prep? I think I'm pretty much.
A
as
golden
prep-
potato.
What's up?
A golden potato? Was that not an item?
Golden poisonous potato. How late am I? pretty late. But you got here right in time. We're about to go and fight the boss after a whole stream of prepping. Wait, I guess I could take a bed and sleep right next to it, so if I die, I can go like right back into it.
Ooh, efficiency 4 pickaxe.
Luckily, the music I clicked on is 30 minutes long, so I've been doing important stuff. I'm guessing like playing Pizza Tower.
That is pretty important.
You don't understand. Her. Okay.
We don't have phantoms turned off.
Huh?
By
don't
important
have
stuff, I
phantoms
mean
turned off?
noise. You
No,
were
they're on.
playing Pizza Tower. We were right. All right, which way do I go? I think it's that.
There's some more over here, Kirby.
I'm
Oh,
in
you
a
found
spot
some
where there's a
too.
bunch of them. What is this sword? Smite 4, knockback 2, mending, sweeping edge 3, fire aspect 2.
Sounds like a really good sword. What the heck?
But it's an iron sword.
Actually, me. Actually, that sounds like a tool I would make and use. Be like, I can't waste it on anything important. Do I have... Oh! I gotta make sure I'm going in the right direction. Look at that. I've already gotten a whole thing of... Oh, I don't want these.
I see some over here.
I think this is the last area. Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay. And we're away. Let's go.
I don't know how many you have, but I have 20 shulker shells.
Oh, I have 37.
Okay.
Oh, there's still a bunch. They're everywhere.
Yeah, they teleport outside.
I'm so nervous that my Elytra's gonna die. I'm not on the server anymore where I can just get infinite rockets anymore. I've got to stretch these 12 rockets out.
If you get the grappling hook, you can just grappling hook and use
Well,
your
that's
elytra.
the plan, but I'm not there yet.
Ooh, that almost killed me.
Ah, there we go.
I hear one still.
Shoot, I saw something in chat. Fun fact that you don't need to know noises. Breakdance in the Noise is a reference to Bring It Around Town from SpongeBob. Nice.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Where do I go from here?
Oh.
Okay. That way.
He's somewhere over on this tower. I just saw him shoot. Or I saw one of his projectiles. Is he inside? Oh, I see him. I see him. I see him.
I feel like I remember this area. But it might just be that the areas look similar.
I think we got everything now, Tim.
Okay,
Did you
nice.
get that dragon head off of the ship?
Yes.
That way.
That's the most important piece.
Okay. Yo, you're so...
Do we
Yeah.
want to keep going for more or no? I
I
think
feel
that
like we're getting good.
yeah.
But
Whoa.
also, we're already this far here. Might as well find another Elytra.
I guess we could go for one more.
All right, I got one...
Which way did you go,
Oh,
Tim? I
okay.
didn't see where you went.
No way, are those diamonds?
Nothing back there.
There's
Oh, I see.
diamonds in this
We go this
dimension?
way.
How do I get up there? Wait, I don't give a shit about diamonds. What I need is more paper so I can fly. Okay. Shoot. Oh, we're still going that way. Time to go
Oh.
on foot.
I stopped.
I
Momentum.
saw that.
Saw what?
I'm like,
First
oh,
thing
is the
that
server lagging? No, Tim just hit a wall.
What the heck?
Oh, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Oh, another one.
Ooh, and another elytra.
Okay. I think we found
This
our way
one's
in.
got 3 of the big towers.
Yep, we found our way in.
I'm gonna start from the bottom, Tim.
That's a good idea.
There's a potential somebody's been here already.
I got the
No, I don't
elytra.
think so.
Oh, I didn't bring... Shoot, I didn't bring it.
Where's the entrance? Wait, does this not have an entrance? Oh, it's like weirdly blocked off.
I didn't bring a hoe. I'm going to have to craft one. I don't think I brought an axe either. I had one. Okay, I hear him. Oh, I see a way in. We just gotta get over there.
Levitation lasts so long.
Oh, this is gonna be a good city for shells.
Oh, hey,
There's 3 of the big towers on this one, so there should be plenty.
Hey,
Oh,
Kirby.
wow.
Kirby,
Mhm.
my chat wanted to let you know late game spoilers for Pizza Tower that the noise is in the noise update.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I will only play Pizza Tower if they remove noise. That is my one stipulation.
I will only play Pizza Tower if we can get to 1 mil subs.
You already played Pizza Tower.
No, I only played again.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're back. Okay, sick. I'm gonna put my bed here so that if I die, I can like just be right back here.
I don't know if I should like focus on killing them with my sword with looting.
Looting does not change the drop rate.
Oh, that's good to know.
So just however you can kill them, kill them.
Are you guys now finished breaking my heart with the perimeter?
Yeah, it's done.
Cool.
But also,
That
what
was
are
a
you doing
finish
in
my
the
farm.
perimeter?
Was that because was Fuzzy blowing up all of your work?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of funny. Not gonna lie.
Because the walls weren't
Also,
done.
Dream, wait, what were you trying to do with that?
I'm making a farm.
Because you said a farm, but you were making path blocks.
Yes, because I didn't have the water sources there. You can till a path block, but you can't path block a tilled piece of dirt.
Oh, okay.
So I'm doing
Okay.
path
'Cause
blocks
the-
to stop
I
everything
know the
from
path
spawning.
blocks don't spawn anything either,
Yeah.
so okay.
So I'm doing path blocks to stop things from spawning while I get everything
And then you
else
were just gonna
done.
till it after.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I was
Yeah.
trying to I was trying to figure out why. But that makes sense. That makes sense.
So now I can build the bee farm.
Okay. Next time you stream Pizza Tower, you get like 35 people in chat because YouTube is Pizza Tower pilled at the moment. Dog, when I streamed Pizza
At
Tower
the
the first time,
moment?
like 5 people showed up the entire stream. I was like, come on. These are.
YouTube is always Pizza Tower pilled.
Ugh.
Also, OMB, you weren't there.
I want to stream more Ultra Kill, but that game does something to me,
Oh man,
and I don't want to elaborate.
I instantly got one shot by him. Diamond armor doesn't do anything.
Wait, did you actually? Like,
Yeah, I actually just got one shot by him.
Oh, so maybe you do have to range attack, but he was. I don't know.
And I had a bed, but I didn't sleep in it, so that plan is out the window. It's okay, guys. Don't worry. We'll be back there in a second. I forgot how slow flying is in creative. Oh my god.
This one's like bugged.
This is going really well. This is going like how the fight with the Ender Dragon went.
Yeah, basically. I didn't know he was gonna be that hard.
Yeah, I didn't either. Question is, can I find my stuff before it despawns?
No.
I feel like I'm already lost.
Do we have any beacons
Ow.
in the storage system?
I don't think so.
God damn it.
Maybe. I don't know if the beacon one
You
I
gotta
don't
make
think
your
was ever
own.
set up properly. So probably need like 41 beacons before they start showing up.
No,
In the
I know that
chest.
Fuzzy didn't do that.
Did he set it up properly?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Okay. So there might be some beacons in there, but I do want to do something with beacons eventually. I have an idea.
You making
So, Wither Paw.
the gay beacon?
Yeah, I want to do the gay beacon really badly.
I hope we don't get in trouble for saying gay beacon over and over again.
Why would you?
No, it's an adjective.
I don't know.
We're not doing it out of like malice.
No, it's just it's funny to say that it's gay because it's.
I was gonna say, wait, so being gay is funny? to you?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say that, but I'm more worried about my stuff, so I'm not even paying attention. What the fuck is this? Okay, so it's down here. I'm right. Just not entering it, am I? Ah, there it is. Where'd I die? There it is. There's all my stuff.
Holy crap, so many sugars.
How many emerald blocks do I need?
What did I lose?
What didn't you lose?
My sanity.
I opened up an ender chest and my mind was like, oh, wait, End City spawned with goat horns?
Oh my god. Oh jeez, I have like 5 projectiles on me.
It's more than 5, Tim.
What the heck is this stuff down here?
Did you get that one, Tim?
Landed right on me.
Oh, there's my other stuff, like my rockets and my elytra. And how did it go so far?
Oh, the server's laggy.
What are you doing, Dreams?
I went to the item sorter and then I.
Oh, that explains.
All right. Game mode. Sorry. Survival. Okay.
Man, and the
Respawn
item
point
sorter is
set.
not even like the craziest redstone thing I want to build.
Oh, I didn't even leave sight of the portal in the item sorter, so I didn't even load much of it up.
Well, but that, to be fair, where the portal is, that's where like all of the logic and stuff starts. So,
Well, why would you do that?
That's so true.
because that's where you dump the item.
Okay. All right. Take 2, and I'm gonna start the bigger music.
Oh my gosh, I just found a god shovel.
Joke's on you. They're all god shovels.
Oh, I forgot
making
Chat,
there's
this is it.
bloody-
This is the
man,
big
yeah.
one. Let's not get one shot. What the heck is? What am I taking damage from? What am I taking damage from?
Your hopes and dreams.
Thank you. You're going between that and my mom.
Well,
Hopes and dreams, mom. Those are two
That's solid.
jokes.
I gotta feed my cat.
that's the third joke.
Baby.
I guess I gotta slowly make my way down to the boss.
What the? Huh?
I don't know, bro.
The...
Yeah, no. When you shoot him with arrows, you take damage.
He probably has thorns.
Oh, great. How am I supposed to beat that?
I don't know. Just make sure you're eating food.
My gosh, I'm
Oh,
at 1
dear.
heart. He's not taking any damage, though. Wait, why is there a
Uh-oh.
chicken? What the heck's the chicken doing down there?
You should, uh-oh. Tim and Dream left.
Mm-hmm. I just got timed out. Now it's your
Oh,
turn.
I'm about to get timed out. I think the server just hard crashed. Maybe it's
And
time
I'm
to
the
call
only
it.
one left because I'm not playing on the server.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no, I'm 100% taking damage.
Oh, wait.
What's with that
I'm back?
chicken down there?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
there's
not
like
back.
there's like a chicken down there and it glows whenever I shoot him with arrows.
Oh, maybe you have to hit the chicken. Maybe it's telling you have to hit the chicken. Wait,
Oh,
do
it
you have
didn't work.
spectral? Do you have spectral arrows?
No, I don't. Why would I have spectral arrows?
Because that's what the glowing effect is.
No, I just have arrows I picked up from dead skeletons.
Isn't Realms great?
No.
Oh, wait. I'm back. I'm back.
Okay.
No way. The server
that's
hard
odd.
reset.
That's
Like-
a long-ass rollback, too.
Are you
Oh,
wait,
no.
really?
Wait, what?
Tim, we lost a lot of...
Oh my
no,
god.
okay. It's within this current server session.
Oh, okay.
Within the
It's
current
like
play
20
session.
minutes.
But I had like 35 shulker shells. I'm down to 13.
Oh, I did it!
I don't have my third elytra.
I killed the chicken. So now I can take damage.
I'm back at the giant. Back at the giant
Jeez.
one, but there's.
Woo!
Can we
I
file a
lost-
complaint with Mojang?
Okay,
that
3 more
sucks,
arrows.
dude.
Make them count.
It's so many shulkers.
Ugh. I don't have any more arrows. We gotta get in close.
Oh, and all of the dudes are still dead. So I can't even get the shulkers back.
That's a weird mismatch
Come on, shoot at
right
me.
there. in my
Oh,
mind.
come on. I hit that.
This sucks, Tim.
Man, that blows. I wanna- it with Microsoft.
Oh, there's a
We
guy I
could
can kill
go-
for the.
So the chunks, hang on. I think I can tell where
Oh yeah, I can tell where the. I
the
can
other
see
one
where
is, the
too.
one that we were just at.
Yeah,
Which way did you go? I didn't see.
I'm on the ship right now.
Okay.
So you were right. There was a chicken
So we need
guarding.
to go which way for it?
Yeah,
I don't
this
see
way.
it actually.
Come on, come on,
This
come
way.
on.
You don't see it?
I can't see it. I don't know why it's not loaded for me.
Oh, that noise is
Crap.
nasty.
But if we go back to that one and then clear that one out, that should at least stock back up some of our stuff. Hopefully.
Yeah, I guess so. Let's do
You know
that
you can
then.
shoot those with your bow, right?
Yeah. Should we kill some more shulkers over here?
I don't
Oh,
think there's
man.
any shulkers left in this one.
I was just getting bombarded with them.
Woo! Look at
I don't
that.
think there's a ton of shulkers left, I should say.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we can leave.
I didn't know golden apples were so good. Oh god, there's so many of them down there though.
Uh-oh, Dream fell from a high place.
What the heck? Got him! Yes! Got him! Shoot! Man, baked potatoes really don't save you, do they? Come on! I'm doing so bad! Did I get one of those? What the heck? That's
wolf
really
guy.
frustrating. I killed 2 of those Ocean Guardian guys and didn't get a single one of the strings. Ooh! 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 Oh, come on. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Fire at me again. What the heck? I feel like I'm getting the same timing each time. I should have gotten blast protection, honestly. This is gonna take forever, actually.
Okay, I think this regenerated, maybe?
Ow.
Maybe.
Holy shit, this is taking forever.
Yeah, all the shulkers are still here.
Yeah, I got the elytra.
Ooh!
I think we're still gonna be short some shulkers because of that.
Mega
one
Spud, the
that we
Toxic
respawned in.
Talon.
Didn't respawn the shulkers, but whatever.
Okay.
Oh, I thought they did because I was spawned next to.
There were some, but a lot of them were missing.
Alright,
Okay.
so now there's
Like
2
the
more.
towers that have a ton of them just didn't have anything in them.
I'm debating switching to creative and giving myself a bunch of arrows because I'm out of arrows, but I need arrows. Holy shit,
I mean,
there's so
you got
many.
3
down there.
minutes left, so
You gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah.
Right.
At this point, if you're not gonna beat the boss without cheating, just cheat.
That's a very negative way to think about this.
Exactly.
He's right there! Come on! Ah! 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 Who's poisoning me? There are like 8 of those Guardian guys right there. No. Shit, he doesn't take damage unless you hit the guys there. Okay.
So what I've learned from this experience is Realms does not like it if you traverse the Nether and the End at the same time.
Realms doesn't like it if you play on it. They just want you to spend money on it.
Yeah. They just want your money and so that you forget about they want you to forget that you've spent money on it so that it's a recurring charge. That's why the server shuts down when you're not using it. I mean, I don't even mind the server shutting down thing. I think that's it's a neat way for them to cost cut, but it's like the Realm still costs more than just getting a dedicated server that doesn't shut down.
Some dedicated wham.
Some dedicated wham.
What does spectral arrows do?
Highlight stuff. They do that glowy effect. Very pointless.
You guys didn't see that. Alright, that didn't happen.
Nope.
Oh my gosh. Holy shit. That was clutch. That was clutch. Alright, now I just need to be really good about this.
Ow.
And I can sit up here and snipe. What? What killed me? Actually, what killed me? Oh. I know. That's such shit.
I'm back up to like 21.
I have 44.
Okay, so maybe we did get them all back. I don't know how much you had before.
I had about 30 when we respawned.
I had 35, so I think we are just about back where we were. So maybe that wasn't that
Nice.
big. That big.
Still annoying.
Yeah, for sure.
Anybody watching this stream right now is like, what is he doing? Oh, there's the poisonous electric.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. This tower's scary. Oh jeez.
Oh, did you find one that's still full?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
Oh, they
sweet.
hit me. I'm in need of help.
And now I need...
I need help. I need help. I need lots of help.
Oh wait,
Man.
shit. Hold on.
I don't, know
Can't really
where
hang
I
on.
don't know which tower you're in.
Okay.
You dead?
Not yet.
Oh, I don't have anything to eat.
I'm going
Oh,
to be. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, I almost just died to kinetic energy.
Ah.
Holy crap. Of course you get here after I kill everything. Oh my god.
I swooped up all the items.
Jeez.
I killed some outside.
Okay. Okay. How much did you get?
There might still be some outside. I'm at 27 shulker boxes now.
Okay. I'm at 47.
I still hear one. Oh, I think you got it.
This is gonna
Ow.
take forever. Ah! Okay. Guess it's getting serious now. And by serious, I mean I'm gonna die. Holy shit! This has like so many phases to it. Oh my god. I could do this. I could do this. I could do this. I could do this. I can't do this. I might have to call it. I don't think I can beat this. This is like insane. Holy shit. I don't have anything to break these blocks with.
Alright, I think that was everything. did it, Tim. We beat the end.
Ah!
There's no more stuff in the end.
Are you sure about that?
Nothing else.
Did he break
It
all
would
of
be
my
nice if there was an end update soon. Put more stuff in the end.
Fill the end full of potatoes.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Ah!
Now I just need to find an end gateway. Or just
How
a
have they
tunnel
not
into the
broken
void.
through this one little bit right here? Oh my god! I just keep dying! I don't think I can beat this. There's no way. It's... Holy shit.
He did it.
What?
He found a beacon.
I found
made
a
it.
chest with beacons in at the perimeter.
I feel like I'm hitting these right on it.
Oh, Kirby, I found another all life drop.
I found another. I don't think this one has an elytra though. Oh, it does.
Oh, nice.
I still don't know what we're gonna build in the perimeter.
Modular
I don't
farms.
know if Fuzzy has a plan.
I'm already building them.
Get out of here. Get away
Well,
from me.
Modular.
Dream, you
modular
can build a
farms.
wheat farm anywhere. I mean something specific to the perimeter.
Yes, modular villager farms.
But that also doesn't need to be in a perimeter.
Well, it stops mobs from spawning.
I guess. I don't see how that's of great benefit.
I want to
to a
see if
villager
maybe
farm.
the potato armor like has some special buff that I'm not aware of.
Like I kind of want to just go crazy with a creeper farm. But every time I suggest that, Fuzzy's like, yeah, we already have the raid farm, but the raid farm's hard to use. And plus the raid farm's gonna break in the next update.
Oh, yeah.
Like hard break, not be usable at all.
Is it?
Yep.
That sucks.
They're changing how raids work. So you have to like drink a potion or something to get Bad Omen.
Oh wait, I need a bow. With,
Oh
like, a
my
bunch of-
god.
What?
There is Ender right now. Right next
Huh?
to the one I just found. I just got a fifth light trap.
No way. We're so stacked on elytras now. We can just add everyone to the server. And I don't have to vet any of them and make sure they're not going to just blow shit up.
Oh, wait.
I already did
Kirby, this is the
blowing
one
up
you found.
stuff up.
That's so funny.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh my god, the one I have is right next to this. That's so funny.
I'm still clearing this one out for shulkers.
Do you want help?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What's the range on beacons?
Actually, I have no idea.
Oh.
I can't even
Probably
see
not.
them because the water's colored the same. as
So
me.
it's a column that goes up around the beam. So you want to build the beacon as low as possible.
Oh,
Usually,
well, that would explain it.
because it doesn't go down very far, or the effect doesn't go down very far, but it goes up infinitely with the beam.
How do they have sightline on me? I can't even see them. I gave myself a 64 stack of enchanted apples. Did I already eat my armor? No, I didn't eat my armor yet.
It sounds so funny.
It is.
Did I eat my armor?
It reminds me of the original Aether mod video where he's like, I can eat these! I can eat these!
Oh yeah, oh, what was his name? I forgot. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't remember his name either, so.
He did like a bunch of like rage Minecraft videos that were like super popular back in the day.
Yeah, one was like Golden Pickaxe.
They're like, you're supposed to die more. I don't think that was Minecraft. That might have been something
No,
else.
don't use the dye. It's cheating.
This is some classic YouTube videos.
Okay, I might have a shot now. Ah, what? There's a stack of 3 of those ocean guys on top of each other. Excuse me?
Don't judge them.
What am I supposed to do, bruh? Can't even get a shot on them. There's so much shit going on. How is this fair, bro? There ain't
It's not.
no way. God damn it. No, don't die, don't die, don't die. Come on. Get back in this fight. Ha! I'm running out of places to hide because he just keeps shooting all of it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I died somehow. Fuck. I actually don't think I'm going to be able to beat this. This is like impossible.
You should. Oh, it's already past your end time. You should look up how to beat it.
I think
If
you
you're
just
gonna
have to
try
be
again.
better, and I'm just not. Because every once in a while he spawns like random mobs, and if you don't kill them, you take damage. But the problem is the floor keeps popping up with those like spiny guys that give me poison. So like the only way to fight it is to use arrows. But I can't get clear sightline on the guys to fight them. It's really tough. Unless maybe I'm missing something, like... Alright, let me just... There we go. And
I
then...
think we're done here. For the most
Yeah,
part.
I think we are.
Okay, bye. I'm gonna find a 5th Elytra.
I'm just gonna give myself... I don't know. A bunch of arrows.
We need an Elytra chest.
Full diamond armor.
Oh, we don't have one? Oh yeah, they don't stack.
They don't stack.
Oh, I found another city. Oh, it has a ship too.
It would be nice to have like a stash, or maybe we like build a building in 0-0 that just has a bunch of like has elytras, has fireworks, has like the basic items for somebody to get started.
Alright, offhand.
On hand. Oh, speaking of offhand, Balatro.
Offkai?
Offkai. Ooh, Offkai. Yeah.
Damn
I know
it.
you already said that you can't justify going, but it'd be cool if you could go.
It's not that I can't justify going, I can't make it.
Yeah. It's kind of at a shitty time. It's like right when everybody's graduating.
Yeah, because I have my qualifying exam and I have GG's graduation. Yeah, I just don't think I'm gonna be able to beat him.
I mean, at least Midwest Rep Rep, I know it's like right around the same time, but it's like after everything.
No, Midwest Rep Up is like a month later. What are you talking about?
It's 2 weeks later. What are you talking about?
How is that even close?
2 weeks?
How is that? Yeah, how is that even close? You're like,
What do
it's
you mean, how
right.
is that
It's
close?
right around the same time.
It is. It's 2 weeks. It's literally. I go to Offkai, I have 1 weekend, and then the next weekend it's Midwest Rep Rep. I don't understand. What's confusing about that?
So this boss fight is super cool. I just don't understand how regular people are supposed to beat this. So every once in a while,
Maybe they just figured that everybody who's playing the April Fool's update are insane at the game. That's probably what it is.
so every
you're
once
just
in a
like a
while
normal.
he goes to a different phase of the boss where he spawns a bunch of potato mobs, and then if you have to kill them first in order to do any damage on him. Oh wait, I need
We have a spot in the sorter for shulker shells, right, Tim?
I mean, it's an item, so I'd assume so. Oh, hey, another Electro.
Because I figured might as well just throw these in the item sorter instead of crafting them right away.
Is there a special item to kill piglins? They have so much health.
No, they just have a ton of health.
He spawned 8 on me right now, by the way. I'm in
And you have to
creative and
kill
I'm
all
still...
eight?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This boss is like insane. I don't know how I could beat this with that. I'd have to have like a whole team. Oh, now he spawned 5 ghasts in this little ass area.
Damn, I'm at 18,000 X currently.
I have 1 bar to the server.
Oh, also, if you don't kill him fast enough,
I'm not dropping frames to Twitch though, so I don't know what's going on.
it's probably the realm. Oh my god, he just spawned 8
I'm
guardians.
fine to Discord, so I don't know what's going on.
Holy shit, this boss fight is insane. Maybe it's one of those where it wasn't meant to be beaten? Kind of like
I
the...
doubt it. I doubt it. I think they
Dude,
just made it hard
you
because
should
they figured
watch
that
my
people...
stream right now and look at what I'm dealing with in creative.
Nah.
Look at this. I'm fighting
Currently
eight,
breaking the
eight,
round.
8 Elder Guardians right now.
That's just a busy weekend.
I'm actually like dumbfounded
Well,
at how hard
the
this is.
chunks are loading really slowly around me.
Yeah, the server's really struggling right now, I think.
I could stop flying around.
I also just went into the item sorter.
Oh.
Oh, please don't make us lose 20 minutes again.
Oh, jeez, that's true.
I still... Do you guys see that in tab? I only got 1 bar to the server.
I do see that.
Everything else is fine though, it's just the server.
Come on. Watch, he spawns an entire Ender Dragon. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Where did he go? I know he's somewhere. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. So every phase, he gets smaller and smaller and smaller until he's like a block high.
And then you can kiss him?
Yes. That's what I'm doing right now.
Give him a little head pat.
That's what I'm doing with my
Oh.
sword.
The server has hidden your message for some players.
What? Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Look
It
at
hit
this.
it again.
Look at this. Kirby, please pull up my stream right now. Look at this. This is what I have to
Hang
fight
on.
right now.
Give me like 2 seconds. I gotta find it. Pause your game. 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 It's loading. It's loading. My YouTube has been really slow to load lately. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if I have like a
There's
plugin
no
or something messing it
way,
up.
man.
It knows you're using ad blocker.
It spawns
and,
giants. Tim,
And-
I have YouTube Premium. I have AdBlock turned off for YouTube.
Oh, geez. Okay.
YouTube Premium when the YouTube Freemium. This is after all the fight that I've done. Like this is I think the like 8th phase.
Those guys do look pretty cool though.
They do, but Jesus Christ. See, he keeps jumping away. I did it. I beated him. Let's see what game mode survival. That's how you
You
get
still have the
this. I still have the what?
Well, what does that do?
It's the hammer. See?
What is it? But what does it do?
It's just a
It's just a weapon?
Yeah, it's just a weapon. Yeah, no, there's no way I was gonna be able to beat this in non-creative. The only other thing I wanted to try was this. So this spawns. Oh, look it, there they are. I want to try out this thing. And then I'm gonna hop off for today. That was insane. I can't believe I thought I was gonna fight that. Look, and here's a different one. So coming from the end actually takes you to a different place, which has infected water. So
Oh,
it's
my
actually-
game is my game is really
Oh wait, this
struggling
is the
now.
one that's made out of.
I think I need to call it soon. Like proper call it. My game's about to explode.
It's weird. I'm
And I think
looking
the
at all
server's
these.
still about to explode.
I'm looking at all these Endermen, and they're going towards a block that's not even near me.
Oh, so Kirby, the place that you found that's made out of ancient debris, that's the harder boss. I beat the easier one.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Look, there's a second boss, and the arena's full of poison water, and all of the guardians are replaced by elder guardians. You see them? They're like
Oh,
purple.
jeez.
Yeah, there's no way. Look at that one shot, instantly dead. That's fucking crazy. And here I thought this was gonna be an easy thing.
Oh, my game is hitching so bad.
About to say, it couldn't be me destroying a chunk of, well, not a chunk, a bunch of dirt blocks rapidly?
I don't
could it?
think so. It was like like hard lagging, not like server lag, like frame lag.
Okay.
I probably need to relaunch my game. I think I got a memory leak.
I
We're about
Memory
done with
leak.
stream anyways.
I put an elytra in an item frame near the unsortable chests.
Well, that was the potato boss. Not much I can do now.
Wait, Kirby, we gotta continue streaming.
Why?
Huh?
We gotta
Do
continue
what?
streaming. I leave in 2 hours.
For what?
I want to
Um,
relaunch Minecraft.
we gotta finish a flower
I
farm.
need to eat. I didn't eat lunch before stream.
Oh, dang. Okay, fine.
Dang, look at how big.
Plus, never mind. I guess where I need to go.
To the
The
post
post
office?
Take a wild guess. Yeah, I need to go to the post office yet.
No way. Yeah, well, I was supposed to end like a half an hour ago, so I gotta go.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm also poking to try and end, because I know you need to go.
Yeah, sure. You could tell everybody it's from me. All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna head off. Sorry that the boss was way harder than I thought it was gonna be. There's no way that I would have ever beaten that. That is insane. All right. Well, thank you all very much for watching. If you're interested in just my streams, I will be back on Thursday to play. Oh, sorry. I'll be back on Thursday to play Fruit Mountain, which I think is going to be pretty exciting. I'm ahead of the curve on this one, it seems.
He muted.
Well, I didn't
He's
want you guys to
gone.
hear my end. I'll keep talking.
Okay.
So I'll be back on
I'm
Thursday.
just gonna end stream.
I'll
Wait.
be back on Thursday to play Fruit Mountain. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna
Fruit
be.
Mountain.
I'll be ahead of the curve on Fruit Mountain, I think.
Okay,
What about
Magic Shake
Minecraft
that.
Thursday? Okay, bye.
I'm
Wait,
not playing
Tim.
Minecraft. I'm not becoming a Minecraft channel. Anyway,
Never mind.
if you're interested in my content, I will be back on. If you're interested in my content, I have a video coming out on Friday. Hope you guys all enjoy that, and I will see you in the next stream.